All right, it is. Ooh, are we still a little glitchy? Still a little glitchy. It is the Rudy Funk Show, and we are going to try a new beer. It is another Jackie O's. And look at the artwork on these things, man. Somebody does all the art on that. Every can. A lot of artwork. And they give a shout out to the artwork here. It's art by Bryn Perort. But this is a 7%, and it is a hazy IPA. Can't wait to try it. The other ones were, oh, Jesus. Brandon, how are you? Scottzilla. I'm getting all kinds of pop-up shit here, guys. Excuse me. I'm probably being glitchy for a second. Anyway, how you guys doing? Um, yeah, we're gonna try another beer. I do like how I did this last time. Uh, I think a lot of people don't realize how much money $19 trillion is. Um, and I think a lot of people forget how the government works. You know that they actually really don't produce anything, and that they're basically taking your money and almost giving it back to you, after they're done, stuffing their coffers. Scottsdale, I'm so wasted. Mids, how you doing, bro, Chacho? Scottzilla. Anyway, guys, welcome to the stream. Um, yeah, $1.9 trillion is a lot of money, and I'm not going to sit here and just cry about Joe Biden every night, but just to kind of remind everybody, and this is what I'm going to do. I'll start off the stream. I'll have a subject. We don't have to talk about that all night. We don't even have to talk about it after I'm done with my monologue. But besides, what would you call them? Anomalies like Oracle, but even Oracle probably. Oracle's a company that started, I believe, was actually in the military, our military, and then wound up being a private company, listing on, I believe it's on the NASDAQ. But don't tell me they didn't have a head start before they decided to separate from the government and, become a private entity, or not necessarily private, but public entity for everybody to buy shares of. But I don't know. I think even the left is getting sick of how kind of government runs things or doesn't run things. And I think a lot of us feel that we never really get our money's worth out of government today. And the 1.9 is just kind of like a great way to start talking about that. I am extra. Scottzilla says he's X-rated tonight. Went to Central Florida and swam with manatees today. You mean those big fucking slow, and they look like little smiley faces when they, yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about here is, and of course, all 1.9 trillion isn't going for COVID shit and everybody. I don't even really need to get into that, but there's pensions being secured. There's old debts that are being paid. There's cities that are being saved because they fucking ran them like shit. And besides, right off the bat, inflation, obviously, gas prices went up. Now the value of your dollar is going to go down because if you remember about printing money, they were supposed to only print money to replace the old money that turned into like garbage. That used to be printing money, but this is like the biggest form of printing money where they just go, here's $1.9 trillion from, the cosmos, basically. Yeah, and it all supports more control and that whole thing. I almost get tired of talking about it, but we have to keep reminding everybody what a lot of this stuff is about. We get somebody on here and talks about how much they care about fucking COVID and people dying and all that shit. And if we look at the books, we'd find out, they don't care as much as they say, obviously. So that's kind of what I want to start with tonight. And who the hell really wants to talk about money? So I'm going to try this beer over here. Jackie O's, and I almost guarantee that this is going to be good because the other two that I tried I really liked, and I really like that touch of salt finish in the back of these. So we're gonna slap our big ass lips right on the lip of this IPA glass that the Sexy Six that I do so enjoy. We had the pub glass last time, but I figured I'd get the old IPA out. And it's supposed to be hazy outside today, boys and girls. And here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, good pour, Daddy-O. Oh, not too much, not too much, not too much. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. There's a computer there. I did it. I did it without spilling one single drop of beer. Oh, my beak got stuck. My crooked ass beak. I'm not sure whether it was one of the times I got punched in the nose, or I know when I was a kid we used to play baseball with a basketball, and I know the one time because I was so small, I swung at with a basketball. We used to play baseball with a basketball in the yard, almost like kickball, but with a baseball bat. But I was so small, I swung the bat and hit the basketball, and it bashed me in the nose, and I got knocked unconscious for a little while with some blood gushing out of my face. That's the kind of shit we did when we were kids, you know? We always got knocked out when we were kids. Mm. Oh, yeah. That's really good. Nice and hazy. Like I said, it probably looks even better for you guys because my monitor sucks ass. Oh, but a very good IPA. I almost get like a little stinger at the beginning that I think I kind of enjoy. I love getting stung. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. I don't want to say typical IPA because it does not as much as the others, but it does have that little salt, just a little salt touch to it that I really like because salt's delicious, you know? But yeah, here we go. Yeah, good stuff. And this is only a 7.0, so it's not like a 9. Some of those 9s put me down and I don't even realize it, you know? Because I'm a glutton. But anyway, we are going to open up. Oh, I almost did it wrong again. Here I go. I'm not going to leave studio like I did last time. I'm going to hit all the right stinky buttons because they're all stinky because Microsoft stinks and their buttons stink. There we go. Sticky buttons. Stinky buttons. All right. Yeah. Let's like totally do this, dudes. Oh, yeah, I can almost smell like a hop sting in it that I'm starting to really enjoy. As I drink more and more of these IPAs, I drift further away. I drift Scottzilla, welcome to the stream, bro Chacho. I drift further away from wheats, which used to be kind of like my favorite. Are you gonna throw up, Scott? Are you okay?
It's cold here. It's I have no heat and it's 25 out. Yeah.
Okay. Is that frostbite like above your head there? What's the white stuff?
No, it's that's a clean area. The rest of it is dirt. So it's fucking resin or something. I don't know what it is. My dog's placing up there.
That's where you toot, right? That's the pipe resin sticking to your ceiling, right?
Yeah, it's a dog.
Oh.
They all lay with me all the time. I can't get them away from me. The birdies are here. I can't get it. They have a doggy door. They have like thousands of acres to go hang out, but they won't. They're always here. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm doing well.
Dude, I went on a Raider Ben's stream early. Man, you gotta watch that back, dude. I was fucked up and I'm never a gambler and God, we fucking wrecked some shit. Like, you gotta watch that bag. It was crazy, dude. I just kept smoking weed. I scored a big bag of weed, right? Well, it's $20 for all that and more. I smoked some already. But anyway, Raider Band, man, you gotta go watch it. Gambler wasn't even. It took Gambler an hour to fuck with me. We were fucking with JP so bad. Man, you gotta go over there. I don't know what you do, but
This was on Raider Ben's stream?
yeah, and he doesn't stream much. Yeah,
right, he doesn't put out too many. I think I unsubscribed to him because he like never put out any videos or something.
Yeah, exactly. I was subscribed to him 2 years ago, and he put out bullshit, and now he's like back. But I had a good time on there. He needs to relax. I've been holding this shit down better than he has in the 2 years. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. But we had a good time over there.
We're gonna let BR in. Okay,
I don't know
just a second.
I like your stream better.
Hey, Rudy.
Brandon Rogers. Okay, cool.
I thought you were Battle Rifle.
What's up, Rudy?
Battle Rifle.
Hi, Scott.
You ever play any Halo or any Halo, Brandon?
No. How you been, Rudy?
I'm good, buddy. How you been?
Great. I was working earlier tonight, but now I'm home. How are you, Scott?
I'm okay. I need a break. I've been partying for like a week. 6 days. I got cord every night, vodka or something. I get messed up. My brain, I don't know where it's at anymore. But I know, Brandon, I know. I don't want you to drink, brother. But, thank God.
Yeah, really.
And I was on Radio Band stream was great. Radio Band, you got to go over there. Gambler didn't fuck with me for over an hour. It was amazing. Like, we're bros, like arm in arm. Like, it was fun, man. He won't tell you that.
That angle of you, dude, that just kills me, dude. That angle shot of that.
I'm trying to have Rudy. I've been trying to grow dreadlocks, dude. Like dreadlocks, like Bob Marley. It's not working out. Like, I got these clumps of hair everywhere. Like, they go, just don't shower for 3 hours. Hey, Bob Marley. Not working out.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you can't wash your hair, dude. That's the trick.
Well, no, I'm good at that, but
Rudy, that stimulus bill.
I gotta cut all my hair off, dude.
Rudy, that stimulus bill is a lot of money.
Crazy.
A lot of money on that
bill. But, like, if you really looked at it, it's like, holy fuck. What is it? I'm kidding. What's up, Rudy? I love you. Thanks for having me on.
I love you too, man.
I do.
Well, you know, Rudy.
Politics.
God damn it, Scott,
Brandon,
shut up.
you want to talk?
Well, yeah, I just want to tell Rudy something about the bill. I think a lot of the upside with the stimulus bill, or whatever you want to call it, is that the small businesses get a lot of upside to it. They get a lot of funding. So I'm happy for that part of it.
Yeah.
Can I talk?
It is a lot of money, though.
Like I do. I live with some money.
It really is a lot of money.
That friend owns the land, and they go, "You're my dependent," and they collect all his stimulus bill just because he lives on the property. They're Christians, hardcore Christians. They're waiting for the Jubilee or whatever the fuck's going on, but they took his fucking
Rudy.
Because he lives on the property, you're a dependent of mine, so I'm gonna take all your benefits. And they get away with it. They do. Because he lives on the property, he is a dependent. His claim is dependent still charged him rent anyway. It's really rough. Thank God I don't have it that way. But I think, Brandon, you have nothing to look forward to. I would consider
Gosh,
good luck to you. It's going to be a bad road ahead. Can't even go to an NFL game, dude. Like, what's the rest of your life going to be like? You can't even go to an NFL game without a mask on or whatever. I feel so sad for you.
Rudy,
you're gonna make a valid point when you do it.
Rudy, what are your thoughts on Texas opening up to 100%?
Well, I dig that shit, man. I think that shit needs to start happening. You know, when I hear it, I'm like surprised that they weren't already. To be honest with you, you know.
Yeah.
Mullins! How you doing, brother?
Mullins!
You know, it's like
I love Brandon.
What's great about that is it becomes contagious. You know, other states start doing it. You know.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if they can do it, we can do it, and you know. Is Florida open already? They've been open, haven't they?
Oh God, look at Wisconsin's.
Yeah, Florida. They've been pretty open.
Yeah, they're the first ones to be open for sure.
Right. They never had a mandate.
I think
they never had a mask mandate, right?
Well, Marsh is out there right now. He's at fucking Jackal concert.
The states that have opened is Mississippi, Arizona, Texas, Florida, and I believe there's like two others. California, no, they're full of liberals.
Wait, what are you
California's closed for good. California's just going to close, and they're just going to keep getting stimulus checks for the rest of their life.
No, Arizona.
That's where I go, but they closed all the events in Arizona. They closed.
Well, no, but I'm talking like the mask mandates.
Right, we're talking about the mask mandate.
New Mexico, if you're in there without a mask on, they fine you, throwing you in jail. Like, it's the only state I've ever seen that doesn't, like, enforces it. Mexico's hardcore on it. I go there, I have to cam up. I have to wear cams. You ain't getting out of your car to go pee.
Well, they're reopening schools too.
Yeah, well, good. Reopen them, man. Get this shit over. Let's go back to fucking being Americans, man. Fucking
did any of you guys did you hear Biden's speech? He said if we're all good little kids, we might be able to open up on the 4th of July and have people at our homes.
He'll lie. He'll go back to fucking November. Yeah, he'll lie.
Oh God.
This guy scares the fuck out of me, Rudy. This guy, he's like the biggest puppet. Like, people made fun of Ronald Reagan, but actually he could fucking speak. And my post office is dedicated to Ronald Reagan. I was proud of that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ronald was 1980s, man, blew everything up. Because 70s, I love the 70s, but I was a kid.
Right. But
I didn't have to work for them because Jimmy Carter, he was the worst president fucking available, like, for years. I don't know who's worse. Roosevelt, I don't know. Jimmy Carter was the biggest pussy on the planet. And our gas prices went high. Jimmy Carter, the gas prices, man, it's before I was alive then, but I was really, I think right now is really a bad time. We have no control of what's going on. They could do anything on us.
Yeah, it's a pretty weird feeling right now. Isn't it, Scott? It's a pretty weird feeling.
Huh?
So it's a pretty weird feeling right now. I must say I have never felt like this.
I don't know if it's because of where I live and I can't even hear my neighbor. Like when they start their car, like no, I'm like a mile away, so okay. But I fear for no, I don't fear. We knew as kids this shit would change. And they did nothing about it, so it could get worse. It could get worse. Or not. Probably not. Hey, Jens, what's up? I'm
Jens,
fucking
what's going
dead,
on?
dude.
Well,
Hey, you little trickster! How'd you do that? That's pretty. That's pretty
Scott
quick.
knows. Scott knows about it. I'm in this other community, and they know me as 412.
I know, right? What a throw your name out there. I like Jens. What's up, my friend?
Nothing.
Cheers, brothers.
Rudy, click the fucking piano and like throw us back a little bit.
Am I up too close?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like my one buddy might be going live. Corey might be going live. I don't know. He might, if it's cool. Could Corey come over here for a little bit?
Sure.
Who's Corey?
This dude I met in another community.
Go asleep on my stream the other night. Yeah. Like I don't shit. Like I know everything. It's funny. But anyway, yeah. I don't know how that's gonna work out, Jens, but it'll be funny.
Oh, it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out.
It won't. Smokey came on my stream last night, and Minnie Zilla was in there, and like he left, dude, because he's sober right now. And he's like, I gotta go. He just bounced out, and I go, I love you, man. You're great.
Smokey likes to party. Corey likes to party too. Corey gets drunk every night.
Smokey's on my channel, bro.
Smokey's pretty laid back.
Ain't no playing. I ain't talking no fucking pregame. Like, yeah, I earned all those stripes, man. I earned all that. But Smokey's a good dude. He's pretty funny. Good
Hey,
luck,
Scott Zilla, how was Mini Zilla stream?
Good God, that one was awesome. He came in for a half hour with me. Fucking just killing it, man. It was pretty good. You know, once a week, if I can land a good live stream, I'll be happy. Brandon Rogers, look at that hair. Oh my God.
Damn. Tell me he doesn't look like what's Michael, the dude from the Breakfast Club, the one kid, Michael Anthony Hall or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah. That's right.
The Breakfast Club. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh wow. No.
That's hilarious.
Great movie, by the way.
That's
hilarious. He loves to talk shit. I've been letting him slide, letting him slide, but now I'm gonna get on him a little bit. That little shit.
Brandon's he's so confident and smart. Like he doesn't need to worry about what he's doing.
Jordan.
That's what I tell him, man. I tell him he should be hanging out with degenerates like us on YouTube.
What?
That's what I told him. He shouldn't be hanging out with degenerates like us on YouTube.
He's smarter than
yeah. That's.
I love that kid. He is my kid, by the way. And Camel's kid.
He is my kid. Oh, ready for number 2. Yeah, he's a good kid. I just wondered that.
Brandon's fucking awesome. I wouldn't hang out with him. I wouldn't.
I think when you're a kid.
I
was like this when I was a kid. I always wanted to hang out with my brother's friends and, that whole thing.
Well, yeah, I'd always hang out with people too.
With high schoolers, like
when I was his age, I used to hang out with this dude that was like 34. Sorry, Zilla.
No, go ahead, bro. Like, please talk.
When I was a kid, I used to hang out with this dude. I was like 34.
Earlier, man. You don't even know.
Oh yeah, this TTC shit's getting crazy, dude. It's just crazy.
Raider Ben Gambler and D1 Chosen's who's like a legend in the TTC, and I'm in there fucking being a fucking pinball. Like it was fucking weird, man. But no, I held my own. It was pretty cool, and they wanted me in there. It's really I can't explain it, man. It's old GTC. Man, these motherfuckers know their. Come on, gambler, not talking shit for me for an hour. It's fucking wild.
Dude, once Gambler gets in his mode, once he gets in his mode, he's pretty much going to go all fucking night long until it's he's just not going to stop.
Yeah. JP had fucking real shit and fucking Karen in there, and we're just ripping the fuck out of him. Yeah, Raider Ben, he's been distant, but
I'm gonna see what Corey's gonna do. I'm talking to him right now. I'm gonna see if is it cool if he comes over, Rudy, or
I don't give a fuck. Sure. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna see what's up. He said he's gonna be home soon, so I'm gonna see what's up. I'll be back in like. You gonna be live for a while, Corey, or Rudy?
Yeah, real shit. I'll see you, brother.
Real shit. Yeah. All right.
Like 4 days old. Yeah.
All right. I'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes. We'll see.
Brew, how you doing, brother?
Zilla, you ready now, Zilla? Zilla, why does it look like you need to jump outside of the rain puddle, motherfucker?
What did JP sell you out? JP finally kick you out?
No, dude, what you mean? I ran streams all night, bro. I put my point across, bro. I ain't going down as a legend. Remember this, Zilla. Zilla, I'm going down as a legend.
You ain't got shit to talk to me about.
An OG in the TTC. Gambler is nothing but a doxer, bro. All these kids nowadays, all this shit's about dox. Zilla, you can't even open your eyes, you dumbass. You ain't got no teeth or no eyes. Now, what you trying to talk to me about, man?
Bitch, Gambler ran everything tonight.
What did he run tonight? Talk about people's families all night. Talk about killing people. Is that the way? Is that trash talking? Is that trash talking? Yes or no?
No, I think you did
yes
all right.
Or no?
You're outnumbered. Hey, fuck
I'm gonna ask Rudy. Rudy, is trash talking about somebody's family and talking about killing them? Is that trash talk in your opinion?
Hey, I warn you guys all the time. Eventually, it gets into the shit. So
yeah,
you know that's why I don't do it.
That's the way he is from now all the way from the middle.
Yeah,
all the way to
I agree. You're outnumbered.
Same person. He didn't know how to change his shit. I actually changed my shit. And listen, Zilla, take a bath and wash yourself, motherfucker. Because I'm telling you something, man. You getting involved with the wrong shit, man. 1 minute you cool, 1 minute you on my ass.
Who the hell are we talking about?
I'm gonna put my foot to your throat and break your jaw and put an end to you.
Who are you fucking talking about? Not me, I know that.
Do you know how to talk, man? Like it's only fucking 12:30 at night. Sounds like you're fucking dude. How drunk are you? Remember, weren't you just crying 2 weeks ago about you puking up blood and you're still being an alcoholic every day?
So what? I want to kill your mom. What? No, she's already dead.
Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean, Rudy? This is what I'm talking about. This is the same shit you're talking about. Cool. I ain't said no shit like that. And this is what we go to now.
Listen,
because they ain't got no trash talk.
Listen,
but go ahead.
Oh, well, I'm not relevant on
I'll make you
besides your
go ahead.
Own little buddy JP. Try being relevant somewhere else. I already did.
Dude, why are you wearing a winter coat in your goddamn house?
Over there, I don't know that guy. He ain't got my back on nothing. He shouldn't try to
got your back in nothing.
I'm over there for 2 hours, dude. I'm Raider Benz. Go watch it with Barry JP. Because you buried JP. And you got your fucking dick down his fucking ass. Hey, how you? Is that you? What is that fucking picture, my God? That looks like a guy with the
At the end of the day, man, you were a complete waste of time.
No, real shit. You're just dead and buried. Like, where are you gonna go next? Like,
this is amazing. This is news to me because I got everybody talking about me, though, huh? This is amazing. This is amazing. I put an end to Eric. I put an end to all these people. This is amazing. Zilla,
shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, why are you even here? Fuck off.
Oh my
You
god!
fake fuck.
Now we got the German lady in here.
Now
This
we
ain't
got
the
girls
actual German
slapping
lady. I
your
got done
bitch
talking to
ass.
her fucking formaldehyde.
Yeah, you better
Anyway.
watch how you talk to her. By the way,
Yeah,
Still,
you
you better fucking
bitch.
learn how to take care of yourself, man. Look at you.
No, you
fuck
shut
you! I
up.
mean, they were
You
gamblers
fucking come over here
for
and
2
start
hours.
one.
Come over here.
Go jump on
Tony,
your own channel. Oh,
You
don't have
aren't,
any
bitches.
subs.
Show
See, you're
up.
fucking
hold on.
Izzy boy.
You all gotta
Come
shut up
on,
so I
have
can
a
understand
cry.
it. You all
Love
gotta
you,
shut up so I
Tony.
can understand it.
I
Go
love
ahead.
you, son.
Love you, Tony. No, you're right.
Oh no, two
Tony
dirtballs
sees
sitting. Okay,
everything. He knows more than
okay.
you.
First off,
You're
that's, I
too
mean,
busy talking, bitch.
what was
Go
the,
ahead.
what was the
Oh, you
purpose?
think it's
What's the
gonna hurt my feelings? You calling me that? Like,
What's the
you're
purpose?
irrelevant.
What's
Nothing
the
you
purpose?
say hurts my fucking feelings. You're a dumbass fuck.
She's got more cred than you, fucking real shit.
Dude, you ain't even got a cigarette roller. Look at you. You got like a
I don't
plastic.
buy
Look at
cigarettes because
you.
I'm not gonna pay $100 a
Dude,
week.
you gotta be the most
$200
homeless
a
son of
week for them. What?
Dude,
I
you're the
roll
most
my
homeless
own
looking son
stickies.
of a bitch
This
on the
is like
internet on the face of
$5
the
a
earth.
week.
I mean, you're fucking crazy.
You
You're
talk
a
about that. At
fucking
It's the
least
middle
he
of
lives
fucking
on it. He
springtime and you're
supports
wearing a winter
himself.
jacket and shit.
You still
Doesn't look
live
like you
at
took a bath
home
and cut your hair
in
and
a
I'm
fucking stank.
ashamed to
basement.
be a part of this.
What
I'm
the
really
hell is
ashamed
wrong
to
with
be a
you,
part of
dude?
this.
I don't
You're
know how anybody
embarrassment.
want to be a
Look at
part
you.
of this shit.
I know, right? Like,
Dude, I can only
I got
imagine
girls
how
coming and
stinky
What,
your
would
kicking
you
my
be
fucking
ass for
household
embarrassed
is.
with him, though?
And I
Look
love
from
you,
That is
you,
Tony.
living at
pathetic,
home at his
dude.
age. Like,
Scylla,
when's
you're on
he
the
gonna
edge of
grow up?
fucking the end.
I'm on the edge. I'm hanging out with the fucking real live motherfucker. Badass motherfuckers over there. They
You ain't
didn't kick me out. LL kind of slapped me
badass.
around, but okay.
What are you the badass of,
What are
Scylla?
you doing?
What the
They
hell are
don't
you?
want you in their circle. I was fucking over there
What
for 2 hours.
Nobody wants them in a circle, to
I'm
be
not in
perfectly
their
honest.
circle. They
are?
let me in.
Listen to me real
You
quick.
ain't got no fucking traction,
What are
motherfucker.
you the badass
Welcome
of?
Jim Duncan,
You could
Jordan
be a
Dog in the house.
traction
What
with
are
your
you the
Bubba
big ass
badass?
Golf.
fucking avatar.
What are
Dude,
you the
you don't
What
know
are you
even
This
badass
is
know what
of?
we
Tinder
did.
one.
You're over there at JP's fucking trying to get clout.
Dude, I was over there for like 7 hours.
You're over
Dude, I
there
ran
kicking
the
ass
stream
and I
for like
jumped
7
in.
hours.
Oh, yeah, it's so
They
hard to run
got
I
no
ran a
love
streams.
for
Someone's
7-hour
me.
stream,
sleeping.
dude.
They
You
don't
came
love
and
me,
hold.
but they respect
Dude, you
me.
came and hold. You came and
I
hold
was
down a
fucking
10-minute
over there,
stream,
fucking
motherfucker.
hanging.
Didn't hear it, Marshall.
Mate, please. I'll fucking hold more streams than you have, and I'm not even a fucking person that runs streams.
Yeah,
bitch.
like you had to be
Marshall?
there, man. Those guys are ruthless. They're fucking rough.
Oh my gosh. Same
Brandon,
shirt.
don't even come in.
Brandon, do you ever, dude? You look like you're dying more. Look at your hair now, and look at your same
I like
shirt
his
you're wearing.
hair.
The same
Go,
white
Brandon,
tee
go,
you've worn all
go.
week. Look at your hair, dude. You look like Sonic the Hedgehog. What the fuck is
So
going on
what?
with you?
Dude, I'm
You're
gonna,
so
You is
jealous
that
of
you
it.
a ring or
You
something?
Dude.
jealous
Like,
of a kid?
dude, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Yins in 4-1-2.
okay, dude.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Start off by combing your hair down.
You
No,
will
you're
beat
just
the
jealous
shit
because he's
out
got
of
more
both of
spunk
you.
than you and he's
Look at
16.
you, dude.
I don't
Something
want to
wrong
be a
hilarious.
part of it.
You're starting to turn into Zilla and shit. You're wearing the
My
same
hair is
shirt.
iconic.
No,
What are you
I
doing,
was
dude?
already in a fucking
Nah, look,
heavy hitter stream. This is
I'm
fucking
sorry,
rookie
but
league shit.
Brandon's like
My
holding
At
a
least
hair
fucking
Campbell
is
changed his
snitch.
shirt like twice
How
this week,
embarrassing,
dude. What the
Brandon
fuck
boy.
is going on, dude?
My stuff, son.
my hair is iconic.
It is.
I didn't hear that, Marshall Jim.
He's just
The
jealous
dirty
because,
D.
you know,
Hey, Marshall,
you're
how you doing, man?
16 and you're going to be more grown than he'll ever be. He's jealous of you, you know?
I
Tony,
need to make
whatever you
some
say
music,
makes no
man.
sense, and I really don't care what you got to say, but keep talking. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, of course. Fake 1-4.
Rudy, how's it going, brother?
I
Have
fucking
you
love
ever,
Tony.
do you know
Good,
what it's
Brandon,
like
how you
to ever
doing?
live on your own, support yourself? At your age, you should be fucking doing that by now.
Repeat.
Fucking moved out and was at 15 and I've never been home and I'm fucking
Oh, you
Dude,
moved out
39.
at 15. Oh, you
Dude.
moved out at
Fucking
15.
love you, Tony.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
working
will beat
a
the shit
fucking
out of that
job.
dude in the upper right. I will beat the
What
crap
did-
out of
You
him.
moved out at 15. You moved out at 15. So you tell me you bought your own house at 15 years old?
Are you fucking an idiot?
I want to meet this
worked 2
person.
jobs.
I want to meet this person that bought a house at 15 on their own.
I said I moved out.
That means you got your own house.
Thing called renting a house, you dumbass.
I want to see this.
Oh my god. You're such a fucking such a fucked up fucker.
I don't need receipts or anything. I believe her. What do you?
Have you seen all the shit I've got? Do you think this falls
and
into
this
my
girl's
lap?
wrecking your. Why JP finally kicked you out? Did he finally block you?
Like,
we destroyed you. Go watch
You were not even in there.
You're
what are you
fucking
talking
so
about?
done. Like we're not even getting the cool kids ain't hanging out with you. Even the fucking low middle class cool kids.
Nobody destroyed me, Zilla. You're mad because I destroyed everyone. Get it correct.
Yeah, you're a fucking worthless.
There you
Rudy,
go.
how much you paid
Watch
this
this,
guy
Jens.
to
He'll kiss my butt in 5 minutes. Watch.
Yes,
Watch.
did you give him money a baseball card?
You want to see him kiss my butt? Watch it.
No, he does got a nice baseball card collection. I'll give him that, dude.
Who?
You want to see Zilla kiss my butt real quick? Watch this. Zilla.
No, Rudy, why have him on your stream like he's fucking?
Zilla. Can I ask you? What did you eat tonight for dinner, Zilla? That's just my first question.
I drank beer, of course, motherfucker. And I ate weed, motherfucker.
I wonder why were you puking up blood? Why were you crying about puking up blood a week ago? Why were you crying about puking up blood a week ago and still at it again, huh?
I was.
I thought you said
I thought we
had a personal conversation. I thought we had a personal conversation.
Are you really going there, you dumb fuck?
I thought me and you had a personal conversation, and you said you're going to change.
No,
don't. Isn't that what you told me? Or did you lie to me? So you lied on our friendship, Zilla? Is that what you did?
Personal means personal.
There's one thing Baba Booey knows. You got to keep the talent happy, man. You got to keep the talent happy, man. That's what Baba Booey knows.
You lied to me, huh?
Look at the dog. Dog getting ready to bring his face off.
Rudy, look at the shame on his face. He lied to me.
No, he's just fucking.
Dude, you are
look at him. Look at them little wrists.
And you
look at them wrists, dude. You could snap him like a twist tie. Look at them wrists. You know why you can snap him like a twist tie?
You motherfucker. You're disgusting.
You want to know why, Zilla? Because you're puking up blood and you drink too much every fucking day.
Your dick in.
Take care of yourself. You're wearing a winter jacket in your house in Arizona in the springtime. In the springtime.
To learn.
You fucking
Never
clown.
tell this dumb fuck up anything personal because he using
Why do
it
you
against
keep talking? Shut up, Tony.
No,
man.
you shut the fuck up.
Fucking shut up,
man
girl.
And grow up.
What are you?
Throw him down the stairs, Tony. Throw him down the stairs.
I fucking whoa. No,
boom,
God.
Boom, boom, bam, bam. Where's JP? Right over there, man. Go stuck for a minute. We don't want you here. Go to the fucking Raider Band stream. I'm sure they love to hear from you.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, you shut up.
They still lives at home.
That's all you got, man. That's all you got. Little bitch.
Just be serious. You live in Arizona. Why are you wearing a winter jacket in your house in the springtime?
It's fucking
because he is a house.
27 degrees outside. Fucking bitch.
I'm just being honest. You ain't got no blankets.
27 degrees and I have no heat. I'm tough as fucking.
But he supports
you
himself.
Ain't got no I kind of tough, motherfucker. You ain't got it, man. It's 27.
I ain't got what? What don't I have, Zilla?
Yeah. I'm gonna have heat with your brother.
Zilla, what don't I have? I know one thing you don't have: toilet paper.
You don't have a missus. You don't have your own place. You don't own your car. You don't own nothing. You don't even own a bicycle.
No clothes in it. Who the hell has a dresser in their room with fucking nothing in it?
You're a fag.
Open up a drawer right now, Zilla. Open up a drawer. I want to see a shirt in one of them fucking drawers right now.
You want me
I want to
to
see one
That's
fucking
your
fucking
dad's
annihilate you
cock
right
for
now?
$10.
Rudy.
That's your
Rudy,
dad's cock.
I want to see one shirt in them drawers.
That's your dad's
Would
cock
you
for
like me to
$10.
annihilate you
That's
and
what I
show how
thought,
much
Zilla.
more
You
I've
got a
got than
dresser
you?
right
That
next to you.
insurance
Less than
salesman
fucking 4
motherfucker,
inches
he's
away
fat as
from you.
fuck.
And not one
Can
fucking
I
shirt
see
in
your
there.
dad's cock?
You ain't even
I
got
don't.
one shirt, one pair of pants, one pair of
Your
underwear.
dad's
Open
cock.
up the
Oh,
drawers.
Oh
They're
my
right
god.
there. Open
That's
them
why
up.
your mother died, to get away
Open them.
from his
There you
cock.
go. Back to the family talk. I didn't say nothing about your family. I'm talking about
oh,
you.
Oh,
you
I
just
know.
brought up.
See what I'm
You
saying?
called me
They're all
personal.
dead and I hate them.
You are a parasite.
This is how I
You
know you will
fucking
never
let
be
He's
people eat
TTC.
poison.
completely
It ain't no more
What?
diseased,
God
TTC.
right,
beside
baby?
me.
It's going to be called the real
He's been your
trash talk.
best mate. Yet you brought up
The
The
name
shit
is
real
getting
that you
changed
trash.
by
never
me.
do. Snitches
I'm
get
going to be
stitches.
the one that's going to change the name. How about that? How about
This
that?
girl's kicking the
What are you
fuck
gonna
out
call
of
it?
you. Why don't you shut
Quantrell
the
Bishop,
fuck
dude.
up?
That's already been done by Quantrell Bishop. He started the UVC, the UVC, and the
No, it's
fucking all
called
the other ones.
RTC, the real trash
Rudy,
talk.
take over
The
your
real
stream,
Oh,
man.
RTC.
This
please.
guy is fucking poison.
The RTTC. Real trash talk.
I can have beef with Jens, but like I don't even.
Now
Right
open
now,
up
I
the
think
drawer,
Jens is
ho.
my best
Oh,
Open
friend.
up the
Jordan, you don't
drawer.
want to
No,
be a
don't
part of this
sidetrack
because
me.
I'm fucking.
I
Open
mean,
up
real
a pocket
shit
on
is
that jacket. Let's see if you have
Rudy.
any money in it.
Take
Oh,
over your
Open up
Jordan
stream,
that
want to
dude.
pocket.
You
fucking
gotta
stop me.
grab this shit.
He
You
makes me so
fucking homeless
angry.
hillbilly.
He's got
Well,
no
I'll
morals.
leave.
Little
He
dog.
doesn't know what code is.
He's fucking
He
clowning on
doesn't.
the girl and shit. And Tony's a
Yeah,
badass.
yeah, nobody fucks with my friends. I have loyalty. If
Tony,
somebody
you're
says
a
you
badass.
something,
Nobody
you
likes you.
cannot
Yeah, you're a
fucking
Tony,
repeat
you know
that.
why you're known for? You're known for coming on here for the first 2 weeks and flashing your titties on everybody's stream.
Do you think
That's
I
what you're
give
known
a
for.
fuck what you think?
That's all you're known for. You'll never be known for nothing else but being a titty flasher that has no titties. All right? So we can leave it at that. That's what you're
Oh
known
my
for.
god. Do you
Period.
think I give a fuck?
I'm just letting you know what you're known for, in
Dude,
my
do
opinion.
you think I come to YouTube to get a career? No.
I'm just letting you know what
You
you're known
are
for.
trying to. You come into this TTC.
No, cry and
Fuck your
smoke some
mother.
weed.
I fucked your
Cry
friend.
and smoke some weed. That's what you're known for. Period.
Oh, please.
You had no attention at all, and you came on everybody's stream, Mosh's stream, everybody's stream, flashing your titties. That's all
I've
you
been
did.
around a lot longer than that. You just don't know it. You don't
Okay.
fuck.
I know. I was here. I watched you
Them
multiple
things are
times.
beautiful, real shit.
No, he wasn't.
I
No,
don't know
she
why
never
you
Yeah,
did.
you
hating,
fuck.
dude. Them things are
Rudy,
beautiful. Them things are beautiful, dude.
I'm proud of my tits. I grew them. You know?
You should be.
I don't give a fuck what he thinks. He's a nobody. He's never lived at a home, for fuck's sake. He doesn't know what it's like to stand
What's a
on his
who?
own feet.
What the hell's a who? Who?
House. You fucking fucktard.
You
I know
finally
you
figured-
don't know what paying rent is or what it's like to pay bills.
All right,
You don't have any logic. You don't even own a bicycle. You dumb
No, I
fuck.
don't know the bicycle either.
Nah, you probably don't even know how to drive. That's how fucking retarded you are.
Don't want to do that either.
Who the hell is that anyway?
You take
Yeah,
that down.
what the fuck is that all about?
That's a Baba Boy. Baba Boy.
It's Baba Booey.
What the
Yeah,
fuck's
what do you
that?
know
I
about
don't
that?
want to know. If it's racist shit, I'll fucking land to you.
It's totally, yeah, that guy's
Baba
black.
Booey.
He's making fun of
No,
black.
he was a member of the Howard Stern show. Baba Booey. He's a legend. Baba Booey.
What do you know about it? How old are you? 30? Okay.
Breaking news. Georgetown
You were there
made
when
the
they
Don't
NCAA
you,
tournament
hey,
by
don't you
winning
guys
the Big
remember?
East title
People
today.
used to call in.
How the
People
hell
used to
do
call
you
in
State's
news
about to knock off
places and
Colorado.
say Baba Booey to them. They call in radio stations
1.4
and all
left.
kinds of shit.
Yo, 2 seeds got taken
What?
away because 2 teams that
What
wanted to leave. Dude, Georgetown was 9 and fucking 12.
Oh, shut up.
Boom. Oregon
Georgetown,
State.
you remind me of a
Oregon
gay
State
sailor.
knocks off 22 and 7
It gives me
Colorado.
that vibes,
Tony, I
right?
don't know
You know?
what you want to do.
The Beavers. Tell him, Luke, Bill Walton.
What the fuck's he
Why are
on
you
about?
on fucking Rear Bend stream,
Well, it's
dude?
March
Let's
Madness
go there.
time. You don't even know.
You don't even know.
Yeah, y'all don't watch
Is
basketball.
Rear Bend live still? He was acting like he doesn't even know who
I'll watch basketball.
Yeah, he was
waiting
live.
for this fake fuck to come out of the closet, because he like sings like disco music and
Colorado and Oregon State's going
Bunch
to
of
make
people live.
He's always
Highland Mix live, Global FM's live, JP's live, LL's live. There's fucking everybody's live right now.
live.
Right.
He's got that fucking country.
Hey, what's Global doing?
Live.
Anybody on Global?
live?
I don't know.
I was over there a while ago. No.
What's Global?
It was fun last night though.
Was you on Global last night?
What's the Global guys doing? Let's go check them out.
I don't know. I think Corey might go live. I don't know if Corey's going to go live. I'm probably going to go on Corey's stream if he goes live.
Oh, your buddy?
Yeah.
Live. I'm gonna be talking like country now. Be like live.
Is that his?
You heard it here first. Live on Rudy G Funk.
Is it? I'm on Rudy's channel.
Rudy G.
You heard it here live.
Rudy G. Funk don't believe in the COVID-19, don't believe in the mask, and only believes in Donald Trump.
You better
Well,
watch
you
your
don't even know how
step,
to drive a
Rudy.
car.
Oh, wow. Hey. Breaking news. This video has been removed for violating YouTube's policy on spam, dissecuses, and scam. That's Global 247.
What video? Leave me alone.
Dilla, you're going to have
What?
nightmares tonight.
Shit.
Really?
Am I
Thank you,
coming
that's
over to
scary.
your house?
Yeah, I mean he'll be sleeping with his bot anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah, like you're boring. You're the same old guy
He's a
every time.
dummy.
You want to fuck my mother?
Good
She's been
Friday.
dead
I know
for
you guys
30
want to
years.
tell each other what pieces of shit you are, but has anybody watched a good movie lately? Anybody?
Yes, I just actually finished a movie.
Call us a piece of shit.
What was it?
No, well, someone's
What
got
did
to
he
fucking
say?
tell. Like, you
He
don't
said, I
turn
know
on
how much you
somebody
guys
and
want to
say,
call each other pieces of shit.
Oh, okay.
no, I'll step in if my friends are getting like brought up
No, I
personal
watched
information about them.
Flash Gordon.
That's no code, you know. What kind of
Fucking
friend are you? Who wants to be friends with somebody that is going to use whatever leverage they have over them? Bam. That's no. Who wants to be friends with this cunt up here? You know. Fuck that.
Shivering there in Arizona.
Sorry.
Must be cold over there in Arizona, huh, Zilla?
Well, you're gonna be
fucking
cool.
cold here. I wish I lit a fire,
dead
man.
silent.
I'm not kidding. Just
You're lucky
lazy.
You ain't got
live in
the
a
fire
different
or the wood
country.
or the match to do it, so don't worry
I
about
can
it.
go
pal.
back to my fire, dumb buck. I can let fire in a minute. You dumb buck.
Yeah, he doesn't even know how to drive or cook.
The only way you're gonna stay warm is if you burn your house down. That little fucking hut you live in.
Fuck off, man.
Burn
You're
your
a
fucking teepee down you live in,
No,
faggot.
even the fucking TGC doesn't recognize you. They let me in their circle.
Listen,
And
do
I'm
me
not
a
even
favor,
part
go
of them,
outside
but
and burn
you
your
wanna
fucking
be a
teepee
part of
down.
them. You ain't shit, you fucking punk ass bitch.
Oh,
Dude, I'm over
don't
there
get
hanging
mad,
out
man.
with them. No,
Look
like
at them
I'm not
dogs. Them
afraid.
dogs are starving.
They hate
Feed the
you.
damn dogs.
Yeah, they hate you. Go suck fucking dick
Yeah,
up
they
your
hate me.
mama. Let me fucking eat her pussy. I would really like to. Bone and all. Bone and all. I like to really eat it. Hey, Rudy, that's the kind of stream you want. There you go.
Marshall, you watching? Marshall, you watching the old Twilight Zone?
Good God.
You said the one from the 50s and the 60s. Let me think of a
Born.
good movie.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Those are the old ones.
Later,
Yeah,
ho.
Oh, I came in for Zilla.
Later, ho. See how that worked?
Don't fucking call on me. You're a
That was
fucking
my
piece
job.
of
That's all I
shit.
needed to do.
Nah, you're a piece of shit.
Shut up. You
How
want me
the
to run you
fuck
off
is
too?
any? Yeah, try it, bitch.
I really don't want to have to sit here and argue with a female right now.
Oh,
But I can
please,
go over
you
and
tried to
feed
the
up
other
on some
day.
milk.
Nah,
I just had one person I seen
you
here
have
that had
no
knocked out real quick.
morals, no
That's all I had to
fucking
do.
code. You don't even fucking have one friend
What are
here that
you
you
so
turn
fired up
against
about? What
and use.
happened? Bug got your ass or something? What's up with you today? I didn't say nothing to you.
Oh, only the other
Well, I said
time you
something
were
earlier
like,
about
you
you.
started on me for nothing, and you don't
No,
have
that's a lie.
any
That's a
code.
lie. I never said 2 words to you. You came in here, started on me. Remember what happened?
Oh, please.
Remember, this can all be
If-
played back.
I don't give
Remember
a
that,
fuck.
dummy.
Yeah,
Remember
and you're
that.
going to look like a faggot.
You're the one. Okay,
You
clown.
are.
Ah!
Oh,
Ah!
clown.
You sound like a fucking bird flying. Ah!
You are so fucking.
What do you have anything
fucked in
interesting to
the
say
head.
to me? Like, honestly, anything.
The friend below you, you've known all your life, and all you did is fucking talk about personal shit that nobody should know about. You have no code.
I didn't say no personal
Rudy,
shit at all.
protect what you say
I have
around
cut
him,
out
because
personal
if he
shit
gets
at least the
angry with
last 4
you,
or 5.
he'll just bring it up.
I have cut
He's
out
a
personal
nut.
shit. I have cut out personal
Hey,
shit.
Marshall, where do you watch that on? You streamed it on something? I
All
think
day
I've
long,
seen
I
that.
cut out personal shit. You can ask Marshall. You can ask anybody. I have cut out personal shit. I've had people attack
Bullshit.
me all
Below
day
me.
personally, and I cut out personal shit. You do know
Oh,
nothing about the
please.
TCC. I wish your
Oh.
punk ass would have never got involved in this because you shouldn't even be in here.
I'll go do a hate
You don't
video about
stay
me.
as
Go
an
on.
outsider.
You know
It's
you
cool
want.
you come in and hang out, but don't try to be TTC because you're not.
You're
You're
not
not.
either. You're not either. I'm
Okay.
not saying
You're
I
right.
am.
No, I'm
You
not.
are.
I'm not. You're right. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Definitely not me, the one who gets talked about the most in here. But no, I'm not. 100%
Yeah,
not.
because you are
Nope.
the one that's
Nope.
a parasite, a leech.
Nope.
Nope. It's my
You're so
bedtime.
dumb. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time anymore talking to you.
Oh, you go.
Rudy, what's up, man?
Come on.
Rudy, what's up, man? I'm ignoring
Corey
you.
said, how long are you going to keep going live for, Rudy? You're probably going to end it here soon, huh? Or you're going to go for a while?
Yeah, I'm not going to be on much longer. I think I'm going to get into 247, see what those guys are doing.
All right.
All right, buddy.
You know me, Tony. I like
Yeah.
to talk to those international guys sometimes, you know.
Make a
Yeah,
shout
I'm
out to you, Rudy.
international, by the way.
Cheers, brother.
I'm from New Zealand.
I know. I saw you in there.
Yeah, no, I've met you a few times. See, I made him leave. Yes. I'm sorry, but I will not stand for somebody that you'll have a private conversation. He'll bring it up like he did on Zilla. That was uncalled for. I have code,
Well,
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, I don't do that trash shit. So, you know.
Me
I
neither.
don't either, but I don't. I'm not a trash talker. They were
Well,
facts.
you're probably just
sorry, you're
respecting
bringing it
yourself, and you know. There's
Speaking
Mac
my
Man. How you
mate.
doing, brother? I'm sorry.
What's up, Mac?
Well, the fact that he brought up, you know, personal information about Zilla that was talked in private, that is not how you do things in life.
Yeah,
Not the way I
well,
was
like I
brought up.
said, I keep hearing that from the TTC, and it's always going to keep happening because somebody has to outdo the other one, and it's always going to keep going further and further. I mean, that's life.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Somebody always has to take it further.
Yeah, but
You know,
you beside
so
me, you've been friends with him. What he did to you was disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
It is what it is. That's water under the bridge at this point.
Oh, fuck, I would have buried him. Sorry. This is the way I am. I cut people off like that.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with sticking up. I'm not against sticking up for yourself or anything like that either. I mean, you know, nobody wants to be a fucking puss or anything.
Yeah,
but
I don't know, just where he goes. He takes it to the other level, you know what I mean? Well, I didn't bring up his mother.
Ever since I was kind of right, and ever since I was introduced to that, it's always been the same. You know, somebody always takes it too far, and then the other person takes it even further. People get fired from work. You know.
Yeah.
And it gets ugly.
You used to be part of the
people want to fight each other,
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on a plane and, you know, fly across the country and come fight you. You know.
I've heard some crazy shit.
Yeah,
I've seen people pull guns out on stream and shit.
New Zealand. Oh,
yeah,
please, it was nothing. I've probably told people that I'd kill them. Thank you.
Right. it's not.
Well,
No, it's you get mixed up and you get emotional.
That fake fuck. Yeah, well, he said he'd rape my fucking daughter. I will kill somebody. That's the shit I don't play with.
Yes, right. I mean, yeah, I don't want to hear that either, but you're just voicing something that had been said. No, it's you don't have to apologize. That's Yins just. I think Yins was.
I'm a New Zealander. Like fuck, I'm like rough as fuck, probably.
I got pretty thick skin.
Right. I mean,
I get.
I do too, but like.
But I'm not going to go out of my way to see. Some people just go out of their way to seek confrontation. I'm not. I mean, I'll do probably hate. I'll probably do hate weeks and shit. You know what I mean? Like.
No, well, he fucking did that to Zilla, and he's a piece of shit. Well, I don't care. He came at me on yours the other day out of nothing.
Yeah, when you was on my my internet was fucking up. I don't know what the hell was wrong with my shit. It just kept fucking up.
He tried to tell me to go to bed, and it was like 5:30. I'm like, bitch, you don't tell me what to do. Nobody does.
We know that happens a lot of time when we're doing StreamYard. Sometimes certain people just get on and it'll fuck like number 6 guy in the stream. It'll fuck their stream up. It's kind of weird.
No, it was my stream. I don't know what my internet just kept. I don't know. I don't know why it wasn't working. Every time I would restart my phone. So sometimes I might have to restart my phone, and then it'll be cool after I restart it. But that night it just wasn't working for nothing.
The fucking international spy comes on, like they're like, "Oh, she's a terrorist. She's from New Zealand." No, well, you'd be amazed how many streams go a wee bit wonky. I'm like, is it because I'm so far away? I don't know. I don't know how that shit works.
Yeah, well,
Sorry,
you make two YouTube friends. No, 4 and 2 is welcome on here. I don't ban that. I'm not the ban guy. I don't dig the TTC. I'm not really sure why people come here to talk shit because I'm not talk shit guy. But I don't stop it either because I like a lot of the people that are involved in it.
Yeah, we should keep this going. Corey said he's probably going to come on. What's up, cattle bitch?
Be nice. I like Kettle Dog.
Uh-oh.
Hey, man.
So cattle dog. Are you?
What?
Are you a member of the JWO?
No.
What is it?
I don't know. Joker sent you an invitation. You didn't.
What's it? What is it?
I don't pay attention to such nonsense.
Okay.
Yeah, but what does it mean?
It's the Joker World Order. It's Joker's little TTC group.
Is that real?
Are you trying to trip me out here?
No, I don't know if you know Joker. Joker doesn't come on live streams too much. You know who the Joker is?
I don't see him too often. He's funny though.
Oh yeah. So what's up, cattle dog? I haven't seen you around for a while.
I guess everyone's opinion of funny is different.
That's true. So basically, he's saying Joker's not funny.
About the Joker.
I guess so.
Yeah, he's not like he makes like these weird 30-second videos. Like I don't know.
Dude's not stable.
He's not stable.
Yeah, but living life, dude.
Getting that out. I probably look unstable. But I don't care.
You cattle dog, I guess, was a part of the biggest troll job of the off season last year, though, wasn't you, cattle dog?
Yes, I was.
Well, that was Death of the Beast, right?
Yeah.
Beast is dead. Boy, man.
Had people crying in their Wheaties.
Wow, that hurt, man. That hurt the TTC, man. That was really weird, man. And I'm not laughing. I'm laughing with you, not.
No, that was epic.
I was sad.
The body bag.
I was sad because we knew Beast for a while. He seems like a pretty cool dude. I was sad.
Cowboys, the Cowboys for life. Beast of the East.
Oh, see, I don't even know what happened.
Beast of the East faked his death, and then pretty much every video maker, I won't say everyone, but I'd say a good 70% of them made tribute videos to Beast of the East. There were some epic tribute videos made for Beast of the East. Epic.
So how did he say he died?
He didn't die. Still 58. Still 58. Still 58 put it out, and Cattle Dog put it out like it was real.
But what did you say?
Right, some of them shut down. Right? Some of YouTube shut down because
we said that he had an infection in his leg and he succumbed to it.
Oh, so yeah, sit this. So it got blood poisoning and he died.
Yeah. Because he had showed his leg all swelled. He had showed his leg all swelled up and infected and stuff. So we just ran with it.
Oh, so he had gout.
No, he had some kind of infection in his leg.
Or cellulitis or something.
That shit can kill you if you get that line in your leg. That shit can kill you.
Yeah. No, I've actually got hospital level trained carer, so I've cared for people.
Right, that's why everybody believed it. Everybody knows you can.
And then the Emmy award that I should have gotten for said troll job,
Zilla took the credit for, huh?
Zilla was involved.
Was he? Yeah. Who got the Emmy then? Who stole the Emmy from you?
No one acknowledged it.
Uh-huh. That's because you had them all on your strings, dude.
No Camel Awards, no nothing.
Oh.
Well, you know what?
Cattle
Dog, you get the Rudy G. Funk Award. Cattle Dog, you got the Rudy G. Funk Award of the year.
No, I'm not going to do that. I don't condone that shit, man.
Well, then you got the Yins Nation Award.
Yeah, Camel was butthurt that we didn't include him.
Yeah, there's a lot of people hurt by that. I don't dig that shit. They almost got me, man. Almost got me. I was pretty sad, man. I thought the dude was down and we weren't going to see him again, so.
What was I up to? Now I feel like I just missed out on how long is this going for?
And EDP is the one that he should have never told EDP because he's the one that blew it out of the water.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with that shit.
EDP, this is Eat That Post at 445. This is Eat That Post at 445.
Well, I thought first one I heard from was Noah. Noah 44 was the first one I heard from that it was fake.
Still 58 was the first person I heard it from. Oh, not that that it was fake, that it was real. Still 58 was the first one.
Did you do a cry video?
It was less than 24 hours, man, and videos poured on the internet to fucking
for days
to salute this dude for dying.
There was a live tribute. There was a live tribute stream and shit. It's wild, bro.
People boo-hooing.
Yeah,
cattle dog.
My live stream was let's forgive and forget, because we all like Steel and Scottzilla and Cattle Dog, and it seems mean, if you tell somebody but it's not that bad. I mean, Beast isn't my brother or anything like that. It's not like a family member died. You know, it was somebody that you connect with on YouTube. So I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you even
One of
meet
these days,
Jonesy?
motherfucker. One of these days, cattle dog.
Jonesy? The guy Jonesy?
Hold on. What's that, Tony?
Did you ever meet Jonesy?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you're saying.
His name was Jonesy. He actually used to do
Beast of the East.
No, but this guy actually did die. He was drunk.
No, he didn't die.
This one.
No, she's talking about somebody she knows named Jonesy that actually died.
Yeah, and he used to be part of the V-Bar. Like, he knows all them people.
See, I don't know none of them people. I've heard Mosh talk about the V-Bar all the time. Because I guess he got banned from that channel and he was pissed.
I thought that's where I met you.
That's is that?
I've never been there.
That's Ancorp's channel.
No. Where'd you meet me at?
The virtual bar. You know what I mean?
Nope. Never on there. I met you on Mosh's stream. I remember how you on Mosh.
But I've never been on.
I was on there before. I was on. That's what, like, fake fucking 412. He always thinks that I just came along. I've been on YouTube for ages before.
Cattle dog needs to turn that damn TV down. It's hard to hear.
Yes. Like,
I got headsets on. That ain't coming from me.
Is that you, Tony?
Yeah. No, I've got no TV on.
Oh, I wanted to get a close up of that. Trevor Boner Boy, how you doing, brother?
I'm not watching TV.
Trevor Boner Boy. 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 Clip that.
Oh, no. Okay, now look in the mirror. You're going to turn into a penis.
Trevor Boner Boy.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Dirty Mary or whatever. Sorry.
Hey, and can you fix my name up, please? It's Toni. Thank you, Trevor Boner Boy.
Boner Boy. Look at his face.
Boner Boy.
Dude, he looks like the running back for Camel's team. Trevor, you look like the running back for Camel's team.
McCarthy?
Christian McCaffrey.
You look like McCaffrey, bro.
Look
Are
at
you
that
a beast
face,
too?
though.
I know. It looks like you just sat on something.
You're there, or he's
football.
Just like, oh god. Is he into something? Like, don't look at me. I got crazy eyes. I'm sorry.
I got some new golf clubs Friday.
Yeah.
Some brand new Callaway Big Berthas. 2019s.
They called Big Bertha. Sorry.
They make golf clubs every.
Yeah.
If you knew what.
Like right now, I have 2014 Titleist 712s, or no, 16. Yeah, they're 2016 Titleist 712s.
Cat, that ain't no nicotine pen. I know that right now. That's some THC pen. Don't lie.
Yeah.
He's choking. That's why I put a full screen. Once he started choking, I wanted to get him full screen.
That's lemon Faderade right there.
Look, it's making his eyes water. He's tearing up. He's so
got a cough to get off, you know.
Hey, cheers, bro, Chacho.
The more you suck, the anyway.
Hey, you guys give me 3 minutes to smoke. Cattle dogs like you're giving me trigger fear here.
Hey, I made it today without crashing.
I'm like coughing as well. I'm not even. I'm vaping.
Yep, I made it today without crashing. Second week in a row.
Riding dirt bikes? Or what
yeah. I usually crash at least one time. One time I go out, but the last 2 weeks I haven't crashed. So
all right, Evil Knievel. You're gonna kill yourself, old man. You ain't no spring chicken no more, cow dog. You gotta accept the facts, Jack.
So just suck harder and get more high.
You don't choke,
you go hard.
You gotta understand.
You go hard. Don't you worry about it. You're hard.
I'm gonna ride it hard and put it away wet, Jens.
It's all about the choke. Don't you understand?
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know how to look after a cop. Don't get me started on that subject. I ain't no newbie. Thank God my camera's off.
Wow. What's going on over there?
Mate, I'm like in my pajamas and shit.
I bet you look good.
No.
I bet you look good. Let us see how good you look.
No, fuck that. I'm not fucking giving it. Fucking.
All right, then. I bet you look sexy, though, in your knickers. I bet you're in your knickers. I bet you look sexy in your knickers, don't you?
I always have sex underwear.
I haven't heard that word in like years, I don't think.
That's what they say. Well, I guess that's a British thing, not a New Zealand thing. You kind of sound got.
They say about like panties if I want to make it or naked. It's sexual. But I like panties because it sounds a bit more provocative.
I'm gonna keep putting Trevor Boner Boy up here.
You gotta have like matching sets, you know. You gotta I have matching, brown panties.
Brown panties, huh?
Yeah, he must not realize that I pay trolls no mind. So
he's a troll.
Yeah,
he's barking up the wrong tree.
I'll be one of your trolls.
Damn dog. Hey, did you guys see on YouTube? Adam Sandler did his patented swing, his Happy Gilmore swing, and then Shooter McGavin answered him. Did you guys happen to see that?
I saw it.
No, I love Adam Sandler though.
He did his Happy Gilmore tee off.
Right. And then Shooter McGavin answered him. It was like a TikTok thing or something, or one of those shorts. I love Shooter McGavin. He was fucking awesome, man. He eats pieces of shit for breakfast.
My favorite part of that. My favorite part of that movie is. Go ahead, Tone.
Oh, just how there's always in every Adam Sandler movie the guy with the eyes, he's always, like even in the Gigolo and shit.
Yeah, he has a lot of all his boys are in his movie. I like the part though in that Happy Gilmore when he's taking his grandma to the nursing home and that fucking lady jumps on the car. She's like, Misa, get me out of here. I fucking die every time that shit happens.
Hey, Cattle Dog, you guys, doesn't she look like our new health general or whatever the fuck his name is?
Dude, that bitch was in Pennsylvania, dude. There were so many memes on my Facebook of that chick, dude. It's unreal, dude. That's all I seen on my Facebook is just memes of her.
There's so many memes that hit her out there. It fucking kills me. There's a 4 picture and it shows all the people that are in the health portions of government, and they all look decrepit and like they're dying and shit. And he's one of them, you know. He looks like the lady jumps on the fucking windshield, you know.
Yeah, it does. It does too. I'll be right back.
I think.
What is it? I gotta find that meme. Because that's fucking hilarious.
I reckon Will Smith should be your next prime minister. Just saying. Give him a shot. He's got swag.
I gotta find that. I know I posted it on CloudHub, but I post so much shit on fucking CloudHub I can't keep track of it.
Oh, you're just making me think of all the funny Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good ones. You know, Tony, I actually like Click. But did you ever watch Click?
What's it about? I watch so much shit.
It's where he's got that remote, God gives him a remote that. Right,
and he goes back, rewinds. Yep.
Right, he can rewind and fast forward his life and do all kinds of shit. I thought it was a pretty cool flick, actually.
Yeah, I love every movie.
Hey, Rudy.
And I love the weed comedian that's always with him. And when he was the one, remember, and he got the black foot. You know, remember the black foot, and he puts it through ice. I can't remember that movie's name.
Hey, Tony, that's what 19 trillion looks like. It went to cattle dog.
Holy shit! I can't even receive $1. It's like a federal offence to send money to New Zealand or out, like dollars.
This is what 25 G's looks like, Rudy.
You can put that in my paper.
This is what 25 G's look like.
I knew that was coming.
Just
I think you ought to donate to Trevor Boner Boy. Donate to Trevor Boner Boy.
I think you should donate to Tony Boner Girl, because I can make you all have boner girl.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. What are you doing with all that?
I'm
are you the president of the union? What the hell happened there?
No, I just collected all the money in my safe and all my stash spots, and I'm gonna go.
Oh, a safe, a pink one.
Get some new teeth.
Oh yeah, you buy by the freezer load.
I got hit in the face with a golf ball last summer, so my teeth are cracked at the gum line. About 5 of them, so I'm gonna get new teeth.
No shit.
Are you gonna do the implants?
Yep. Permanent teeth.
Holy shit! I bet that hurt like a motherfucker, man.
It almost knocked me out on the tee box.
Fuck that! I would be fucking wanting to knock somebody out of my club. I got anger.
So okay. Your cheekbone, you didn't get raccoon eyes or anything, right?
Oh no, both my eyes were black and blue for 3 weeks.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Mm. I broke my eye socket.
My friend Darren, me, and Garrett went to go play, and they stuck us with this guy. You know, because we didn't have 4 people, so they stuck us with this guy, and he's like, "Oh, I'll play from the blues with you guys," and we were like, "Well, you don't have to, dude. You can hit from the whites." And he's like, "Oh no, I'll be okay." Well, I was like on the 5th hole. He tees one up, and he sculled it, and it hit the white tee marker on the next tee box up and came flying straight back, and I tried to duck, but I ducked into it and it hit me right in the mouth.
Holy shit.
Yep. If I would have ducked if I would have ducked the other way, it would have missed me completely. But I turned right into it.
I broke my own eye socket when I was like 27. I gave up drinking. I was drinking straight tequila. I was about killed myself. I was so drunk.
I like girls who drink tequila because then their clothes fall off easily.
Yeah, I was going for a pee. I was popping it. I was going for a piss outside the fucking outside. What the fuck? I'm not very ladylike, and I was wearing a dress and my stockings on, and I just fucking fell. But I was so drunk that I didn't I even got it fucked me up. Like it took part of my face away.
Right, you always turn your face when you fall. You gotta, you almost have to practice it because it's not natural.
White. I didn't even have.
Yeah, you always turn your face.
Foul. No.
Well, all the jujitsu, all the judo guys, they all turn their face when they fall. That's they practice it. So
I knocked myself out, and my friend had taken me home. She was pregnant at the time, and I was still wanting to go to town because in my head, I didn't feel it. I was drunk.
That's one of the first things they teach you in jiu-jitsu is how to fall.
Broken nose and fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I gave myself the worst holiday of my life. I gave up drinking after that. Oh, fuck, I can't handle it.
Right, cattle dog. It seems stupid, but it's true. People fall wrong all the time. They just do. And I'm not trying to be a jerk, Tony, or anything, but especially women. Women fall on their faces, and I don't know if it's just. Is it an experience thing, cattle dog? I could be wrong because have men fell on their face so much more than women, or?
I started training, when I was like 12 or 13. So it was so long ago, but they taught you how to fall,
Right. What I mean, the first half hour of training is you would fall on purpose. And that was like your training. And it seemed stupid at the time until you trip or something like that, and you realize that your face is turned and your hand is planted forward, and you practice it. I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're right. Because I didn't even put my hands out because I was holding my stockings.
All right, that's okay. I wasn't going to go there. But that's one thing that women never put their hands forward to try and stop themselves.
No, because I was.
Yeah, but
I want to show you a montage on YouTube, but there's montages out there that you can watch of women falling. They never put their hands forward.
They're hilarious. They're hilarious.
I wish that I had.
Oh God! Hey, now the ice is forgiven. Ice is forgiven. If you sometimes you fall so quick you don't even have time. Your neurological system isn't working quick enough to get you to do that. But although I enjoy those too. They don't put their hands down.
The hardest thing for me to learn was to learn how to fall on stilts.
Oh, I've never seen that. Never done that.
Yeah, because we have to walk on stilts at work, and I had to learn how to fall on stilts. That was hard.
My best friend, he's like 6'4", and he does he's a fire dancer, and he does it on stilts, but the ones with springs. He's a journeyman and shit. He's really artistic.
I think I've seen those. Don't they they toy around with those? It's like those guys that fly out of mountains with squirrel wings on and shit. They do that shit where they have stilts with springs on them and they jump real high and flip and shit.
Yeah, and he's doing it with fire. They gave me a staff, so that is fire at both ends, and I'm like somebody you don't want to give anything to. I'm uncut. I don't burn myself, thank God. But I was like, what am I doing with this stick?
I got 4 foot. I have 4
I'm
foot
like
still.
making sure I didn't fucking put people on fire. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person that will fucking spark a bong and then I burn my hair.
So 4 foot stilts to that. So you're 10 feet in the air. Your head is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. So in judo, we would run, jump in the air, and have to land. And I don't know how close that might have been to stilts practice or anything, but you'd have to either roll or fall back and like slap your hands down. You know, you have to kind of, I mean, they taught you how to do it, but you would have to practice it, and it would be, you know, you get knocked around, man, just trying to fucking fall, you know. But
if you're on stilts, you have to learn how to sit down on the toilet.
Yeah.
That's how you save your ass.
Yeah, see, Rudy, my daughter does that. Well, she stopped now. But because she can do that, she could like fucking pick me up and throw me over her shoulder, and she can do like, and she can snowboard, she can surf. Me, I can't do none of that. I've got fucking 2 left feet. You know what I mean? Really uncoordinated.
Tony, all those guys, they got to learn how to fall, especially skiing. You know, that gets oblong and stuff. Your skis stick in the snow. I mean, you got to be
my daughter
very complacent of where you're falling and how you fall. And
I have a lot of resentment. I have a lot of.
She picked it up like natural. You know, snowboarding like natural. She can do.
I have a lot of resentment for 2-plankers because this is. I'm going to tell you why. Because when snowboards first came out, they wouldn't even let us on the mountain. They were so snobby and so stuck up that they wouldn't even let us on the mountain because we would ruin the snow, which is just ludicrous. And we used to have to take our trucks out into the hills and drive up and back and forth and then go down to ride our snowboards when we first started doing it.
I love snowboarding gear, but I just ended up with a sore ass. Like I was on it. I gave up and just like stood around the snowboard, so I kind of liked it. The structure was pretty hot too.
That shit's pretty
cool. I remember the first time that Mount Charleston let us go down the mountain there in Vegas, and it was awesome.
That's out of it that they didn't let, like they were snobby because they use a snowboard to shape, like, you know, the snow parks here in New Zealand anyway. People get paid.
Well, back then they were just snobby.
Yeah, fucking fucktard.
Yeah, Jens, I don't know what we're still doing on. I think we quit trash talking and everybody's getting along, so we're still on it. So welcome back.
You're talking about me face planting and hurting my ass.
It's fine. I'm just hanging out, man.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just hanging out, talking about Happy Gilmore and why I haven't showered in days. Me and Scottzilla, we compete.
I remember I'm a dirt ball too. So remember that.
No, I don't know what Bob he's talking about. Do I look like you haven't showered?
To be fair, Scott lives out in the desert and has to haul his own water, so it's not like he has access to water like the rest of us do.
Fuck, I know people.
And Scott does the dry shower. You just take sand and you completely devour yourself with it, and it takes the stink away. They're called dry showers.
Yeah, it's healthy.
Well, I'm sure, but a lot of people don't understand. You know, when you're hauling your own water 250 gallons doesn't last a long time.
Look at Bob K.
Fuck all of you asshat hippie bitches.
Asshat. Oh, that's millennial right there. That's millennial bullshit right there, Bob. How old are you?
I went to this rave, right? Like 7 years ago, and I met up with a dude afterwards to buy a poster from this rave I went to. And fucking he reeked. I was like, you fucking reek, you hipster. Like, seriously, I was just about like vomiting. And he had a shower and shit. He just didn't have
I don't know why Scott just doesn't sink a well on their property. They got plenty of solar to run the pump. I don't know why he just doesn't break down and do that.
Zillow.
Oh, Zilla? Wasn't it? There was a monetary issue, wasn't there?
I'm looking for a park model to buy so that I can have it towed to my land. And I'm going to put a couple park models on it. 1-bedroom cabins.
Interesting.
That way, if I want to.
Thanks, Godzilla. Thanks for being here, brother.
That way, if I want to have visitors on my property, I don't have to have them in my house. They can have their own little 1-bedroom house.
Yeah,
Godzilla lives.
I'm cold. No, I lit a fire. Like, real shit was talking shit. I went out and lit a fire, and like, it's burning good. I gotta go back. But I've been outside. It's fucking freezing here. We got a cold front came through, man.
What is it, like 19?
It's only, probably 20 or something. But I'm out there fucking grabbing wood and chopping wood right now. It's fucking cold as fuck. So I'll take my jacket off when it warms up. But I just did that. Boom, I got a fire.
Sorry.
Hey,
anyway,
they all want these nuts, Rudy.
Dude, I just,
they all want these nuts.
It's the guy in me. These things.
They want cow dogs nuts.
This is good. Bob K.
It's like blood and water having
Bobka. Chocolate Bobka.
Yeah.
Bob K, you are now nicknamed Chocolate Bobka from Steinfeld.
Zill, I love you and always have your back.
Chocolate Bobka.
I agree with that, Bob K. You ain't lying. I was just agreeing with Bob K's comment. I just seen it.
That you're not a hippie and
that's why your channel's so popular.
Okay, we got a numbered simp here. Oh, he left. Did I? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Let me paste that back in there in case anybody wants to get on there. Sorry. Yeah, you guys that were having to scroll up the chat to get the StreamYard, I put it back in there because I'm lazy and I'm an idiot. So there you go. Wait a minute.
Did you actually just see what he's saying? He wants to give Jens a bone, like bone. He wants to put it in you.
I hope this is like a 10-year-old. I hope this is a 10-year-old and him and his buddies are sitting like a tent and they're on
10-year-old?
Oh no!
iPhone 15 and they're all, Hold on, there's another one.
Well, then it's a bit weird that they're coming saying there's a chick here and they're talking about wanting to give it to guys.
Oh, damn.
Is that the wrong one? Hold on. There's one more. I thought I put it on there. Okay, my computer's lagging. Bad Core wants to come in. Anybody know Bad Core?
Yeah, he's cool. That's the dude I said I was going to invite over.
He wants to give it to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
How much you take?
You ready, Bad Core? Welcome to the chat, brother.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the boner dude.
Yo, what up?
What's up, Corey?
I knew it, Bob K. Here it goes. Bob K showing his true colors.
Yeah. Fuck Seinfeld.
fuck. He's like, fuck Golden Girls.
Chocolate babka.
I got one or two.
Chocolate babka.
Big Bang Theory was a better show than Seinfeld.
I just
never
got
watched
one.
Big Bang
I got one.
Hell, dog. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
That's
ridiculous.
It is, dude. It is. Big Bang Theory is hilarious, dude. I know a lot of people don't get the jokes, but that show is fucking hilarious.
I can't
I
lower
get
my
the jokes, they're
intelligence
just
enough
not
to
as
watch it.
funny.
Yeah,
Nah,
I can't
they're-
lower my. I
they're
can't lower
funny.
my intelligence enough to watch it.
Oh, but this Trevor boy in the chat. Oh, I want to give him a boner.
I don't know. One question, girl. Is that you in your profile picture?
Yes.
Oh, wait. I'm kind of getting turned on now. You're pretty hot.
It's a fucking filter. I'm old as fuck. Don't worry about me, boy.
Bob,
And when God
Trevor
said-
alone, dude. That's Chris McCaffrey, dude.
I don't know who
That's
that is.
Christian McCaffrey.
I'm Tony.
Your
I'm
stream
trying
is
to-
about.
Yeah, I was giving a
Stuff
compliment,
level's
dude.
getting really close.
Hey,
No.
Dude,
and
it's Christian
this-
McCaffrey. Look,
That is really me in my picture.
it's really him, dude.
That's fine. You want to go there,
He's
right?
hurt. He ain't got shit to do.
I know. That's
He's
what I
hurt.
said.
He ain't got shit to do. He's checking
I
out
know, that's
live
what I'm saying.
streams, you know.
She's pretty hot, mate.
She is good. She is pretty.
Hey, Scottzilla, I got a question for you. How do you get in and out of your boat? Do you got like a little doggy door? Or do you have to lift that
You want
thing
to cam up a little bit? You want to cam up?
No, I'm shy. I'm shy.
Yeah. Why don't you go suck your fucking fuck off, right?
I just want to know how you get in and out of
Find
that
your
boat.
own
Do you have like a little
boat,
doggy door that you go in and
No.
out of, or do you lift the whole thing up and go in and out of it?
I have plenty of land. You have nothing.
He
You
said to
fucking
go
you
fuck your
bitch.
I just want to know. It's just a question. Don't take it so personal.
Oh,
Cam up,
it's been
bitch.
a
Shut up
Yeah,
then,
shit.
faggot.
I'm shy.
Yeah.
Ask Jens. Jens,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
shy,
right.
right?
I've
Shut
seen
up.
you.
Yeah, you're shy.
I'm very shy.
Jens, you fucking simp. You fucking.
Corey's got game. I don't know what to say about Corey.
You ain't got no game. And
He's
you
a little
deserve
flirt.
it too.
All right, you say so,
I
Dylan.
go to a real stream. Where you're a piece of shit.
I love you guys.
Fag.
You're my dude. You're my mate.
No, what happened to Godzilla? Did he have to go out his doggy door and check the little fire?
Stop. Leave him alone.
That's it.
You want me to fucking start running?
Hey, hey. What are we? Are we back to trash talk garbage now, or what?
Yeah, he made
Dude, this ain't
all of it.
TTC stream, Corey.
Yeah,
You be
there's
chill.
no. What trash talking was there?
Yeah, well, fucking Zilla's had it.
I didn't hear anything. That's what I was saying. I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no trash talking. I was just asking questions. I was just curious.
I can't even see you guys. Jesus
Just
Christ.
find. Calm the fuck down, or we'll get angry.
I wonder who Trevor
They're
Bell. I wonder
asking
who's
why you
behind Trevor
sound
Bell.
British, Tony.
Hey?
They're asking why you sound British.
Oh my god, because
Well, maybe because she is. Maybe because she is.
Well, not actually.
She's not British.
I'm a
Well,
No,
then
she's from New Zealand.
Exactly. The only thing
Well, almost.
about
Okay.
me
Well,
is the
kind of
queen
same
on the
difference, but
fucking
not.
I know what you mean.
She's from No Shutdown, New Zealand.
We did shut down actually, but we're not at the moment.
What?
Yeah, we were on complete lockdown, real lockdown. Like no takeaway food for us. We were like only allowed to leave the house for medical supplies, like medication or groceries. Oh,
That's what I think I
now-
love about our,
You mean
our
like
sheriff.
necessity?
Not enforcing. Our sheriff is not enforcing any of this crap. None of the lockdown crap or the mask or
Oh,
anything.
we're fucking military here. You know what I mean? You don't fuck with the military.
And the federal government does not have
Bad
right
core,
to
where
go
you
on.
at, brother?
independence and rule over independence and each individual governed states, and to tell the sheriffs and the marshals what to do.
Yeah, see,
where are you from, Bad Core?
I'm in Washington.
You're from
State.
Texas, aren't you?
Geology was, how'd you know?
You just said Washington, D.C.
You say you're from Washington State?
Washington State, yes.
Oh, okay.
I've kind of been everywhere, but that's where I reside right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of in
East or west side?
Now. I'm south side.
Eastern or western slope?
I'm in the South Island and I'm near South D, where the hood I grew up.
Bad Core, are you on the eastern or the western slope?
I'm in between Seattle and Portland.
So you're on the western slope.
Well, yeah, because that is the western state.
You're in enemy territory.
Where is that the enemy territory?
Corey's not a football fan, bro.
Because no, that's where all the liberal bullshit happens. Is on the western slope.
Yeah. There's a lot of liberal bullshit that happens, but I'm not one of the liberals. I'm far
Corey's
from
a member of the Q. Corey's a member of the Q, right, Corey?
Oh hell no! Q is all part of the.
Wait a minute.
No, the Q is all part of the Antifa and BLM. It's all George Soros run. So
hey,
hell no.
Why are you saying that you think I'm from China?
Hold on, you got to take the Yin's test. You got to take the Yin's Nation test, dude. You might be pulling a straddle here. You might really be a liberal, and you're acting like conservative because you like Googled it and you realized like what we're all about or something like that. So let's go through a little test.
Dude, I can tell you what it's all about without Googling it.
Tell him, Corey. This is a political channel. This is a political channel.
Hold on, guys. Corey. Hold on. Now.
You're lagging behind, bro.
He put you on full screen to go on your rant. You got the floor. You got the floor, Corey, to go on your rant.
I fucking hate politics.
I got no rant to go on.
Can you
tell us about the Q and the liberals?
I don't feel like being in my Alex Jones mode right now. I just got up for work. I'm trying to relax.
Hey,
all right then.
Screen me for a minute.
Wait.
Yeah, full screen Tony.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot, brother. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
It's all part of the same group of Antifa and BLM. They're all George Soros run, all part of the freaking basically Nazi and the liberal far left controlled run. They're all paid off. They're all George Soros unfunded.
But if you look at my actual full screen me for a minute, Rudy, please.
I can do that. I have the technology.
Look at this. We shall remember. We will remember them. Poppies. That is for our lost soldiers. Poppies. That's a soldier. That's Kiwi as fuck. I'm not Chinese. Or from China. Just saying.
Amen.
I lost my great-grandfather.
I'm sorry.
Major in the army. No, it was before.
What war was he in? A war? Like, was he in World War II? What war did you like?
It was the Gallipoli War, so it was the British. Because we're in the, the thing, that syndicate. And he was a major, so we were in part of it. It's like he's got a really nice grave in Adelaide. It's like I don't know. Oh. He got a purple star anyway, because he actually died the day he was actually coming home. He's the highest rank in the cemetery. But you can unfull screen me now.
I don't know. I'd rather look at a pretty face than the rest of our ugly mugs. Casper's enjoying your voice.
Is that your bird's name, Tony?
I don't have it.
Well, that's my bird's name. Yeah, he's a cockatiel, but he's enjoying.
Here?
Yeah, he wants to be part of the conversation, but he's enjoying New Zealand, New Zealand's Anders face or voice.
What's his name?
Casper.
I had my cockatoo as a kid.
Which I'm looking at the time, so he's probably saying goodnight. So I'll be right back. Let me tuck him in.
Yeah, you got to put a cover over them. I love animals. Like we had a cockatiel, and his name was Chip.
Is that a parakeet?
So it was what does he say it was? A cockadoo or some shit like that? I don't know.
It's a cockatoo.
Cockatoo.
Man.
Yeah, they have little mohawks. And like you can actually teach them to talk. Our cat, his name was actually Casper. Killed him. So that was just a trick for me because we had one as a kid, and then the name of his bird was the cat that killed our bird.
Man.
What?
So my
What, Tony?
I had a cockatoo. Oh no, I'm fucking up the name now. Like they're like what's the name of your bird?
My
Casper.
Well, obviously, I'm the only one with the bird in here. I'm Casper.
Yeah, but what type is it?
Cockatiel.
Yeah, I had one as a kid.
And
it was,
he's kind of a rescue bird, and I took him from a friend. She said, "You got to promise to keep his name Casper because he's all white, and the little orange part around on the side of his head, that's where the ears are. So he has little yellow feathers, but basically all white." And I said, "Yeah, I'm not going to change his name."
Yeah, no, I had him as we had one as a pet, and the name of yours was the one that killed our cat. He started a house fire, so he was a bad Casper.
The bird killed the cat?
No, the cat did. And he started a house fire, so what? That cat's a trap. My mum took him to the vet once, and she was like, he's shaking himself to death. It was a real fucking. It was a cool cat. It was just a bit more.
So, Corey, how'd you wind up in Washington, brother? If you don't mind me asking, nothing personal, no numbers or your social security number or anything,
I just ended up here. After my parents' divorce and stuff, my father was with the railroad, so I was with my mother for a while in 3 places of Montana, then Portland, Oregon, then moved in with my father around 1987, Galesburg, Illinois. So went there in Knoxville, Illinois to high school, graduated. He got disabled. Or no, he moved to Burlington, Iowa because he got transferred there because of the frickin' railroad. Then he got disabled, and we moved it to Everett, Washington for a bit, then to Portland, Oregon. Then after my father passed, I was a caretaker in 2016 when he passed. And my mother and I agreed that we'd find a place for a year. She would help me out until I get a job, get on my feet, and then she'd move out with her sister to the southern part of Oregon, and been taking care of myself ever since here in this one horse town.
Well, I'm sorry about your dad. Were you guys close or?
Yes. Yes and no.
I have that. Like my father.
You mean no, like a dad no, or no, like things weren't as good? No?
We butted head. We were the same, but the complete opposites too at the same time.
Okay, yeah. Let me rephrase this. No, or yes, like a father son, yes, and no, like a guy, no, because guys don't get along sometimes. That's what I meant.
We'll just say when both of our stubbornness kicked in. Both of our stubbornness kicked in, and it kind of got, when the butting heads got going, it got going.
Right. So, did you ever work on the railroad at all, or?
No, he tried to get me as machinist, but it was never my thing. He really did try, but I can understand why he tried, because it's a good living and pension and all that stuff. But it was not my. It was never my thing.
So, what, machinist? You mean like almost like a maintenance type?
No, machinist, welding, and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
My brother's an engineer.
Yeah, basically the railroad thing runs in the family, but it was never my thing.
Well, that brings me to my next question. You got any like cool railroad stories, like some creepy shit or some weird shit that ever happened on there? Or?
I don't. I was a kid growing up during all this, so no.
So, like, has grandfather ever told you like a cool fucking story that was railroad ridden, or?
No, because his father, my grandfather, was a machinist, and my uncle was a machinist and worked up to supervisor and management in the situation. But no, nothing. Nothing stories to tell about it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
The only thing I got is that my father worked with this huge guy. He was like good 6'8", 6'9", or something, and they would heckle him and stuff. And the guy said he was the runt in the family, and they were like, "Oh, bullcrap." So the guy brought a family photo, and sure enough, he was the runt of the family.
So you mean echo, like they would repeat it?
Oh, no, just give him a bad time. They didn't believe he was the runt of the family, this guy they worked with. Because, like I said, he was a good 6'7", 6'8", or whatever. They didn't believe, so he brought a family photo and stuff, and sure enough, he was the runt of the family. That's the only story I got.
Shit.
Yeah, he was. All the rest of them were a hell of a lot taller than him. They were like good 7-something.
I'm the runt of the family.
That's big.
My older sister's just older than me. I'm only 5'1", 5'1".
I'm 5'9".
5'1"?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 5'9" too. We're average. I mean, that's average human height right there.
That's short. You guys are short. You guys are
short. Dog.
Yeah, but I got more pounds than you, cattle dog. So that's all that matters, dude.
Well, I'm 5'8".
Yin's is mass ass. How much do you weigh? If you don't mind me asking you, Yin?
I weigh 175.
Oh.
How much you weigh, Rudy G?
I'm pushing 185, 190 actually.
You fat ass.
Yeah, I got the Arnold thing going.
240.
You ain't no 240 cattle dog. Dreams. Yep.
I'm pushing 240.
Hey, well, if I may add, that guy was telling you about the railroad good 6-something. He was a gentle giant. I mean, you could not hardly piss him off, and there was nothing really could piss him off. He was a gentle giant. He would try to break up everything, and he just was a calm, cool, collect, gentle giant guy.
That's CG Bully. CG Bully's a big, gentle giant. That's for sure. He's a dude that's in the TTC. I don't think you know him.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Bully in a while. Since Abe, I got on Abon's channel one time, and that was the last time I heard of Bully. I think.
Yeah, you usually hear about him over there.
Guy? Was he the shotgun guy pulling out arms and stuff?
No. He's the one that. He's a 49ers fan. Yeah, he was on your stream before. CG Bully. He's CG Bully.
Right,
he's a
49ers I know they're all
fan.
gay, but Wasn't he the dude that did the shotgun thing that A-Bomb was
That
making a
was
big deal about?
Scotzilla.
No, I know Scott did it too. There was another dude, though. Another 49ers gay that would do that shit. And I thought it was him. I could be wrong.
Probably, that's probably Gambler. You're probably thinking of Gambler that pulls the guns out.
I've never seen Gambler what he looks like, so.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I have.
Yeah.
He barely shows his face, though.
Yeah, I've never seen his face. And I'm a pro Gambler guy. I love his shit. I like the the good fella fucking
The
asshole
persona.
that he puts on people sometimes, It's
I'm
awesome.
cracking up about how those Bob guys like. Who cares about New Zealand?
Hey, Tony, if you gotta go, God bless you, sis. You be safe, okay?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, to this dude in the chat, I'm like, yeah, Swedish, forget it exists because we don't want you here.
Well, I thought you said you were going. I'm sorry.
No, it's just addressing him like.
I like when Gambler everything cracks me up. When Awesomeness is in the stream, he goes, "That's Mac's illegitimate love child. That's Mac's illegitimate love child." He cracks me up. He goes, "Who knows? There's Mac's illegitimate love child. We found her on YouTube."
Jesus Christ.
And who's that?
Is this dude Frank the Gambler? He's in the TTC.
Jesus Christ, man.
Illegitimate love child.
That's rough, man. That's rough.
Hey, Marshall in the chat, like,
Who?
here's some places.
Yeah, the whole Wendy thing went downstream fast.
I know she don't go live no more or nothing.
She does from her bed now, pointing toward the TV, I guess. But yeah, ever since those freaks took control and used and abused her,
Yeah,
which I don't blame her.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I met.
You guys don't mind letting Eric of Steel in, do you?
I don't care.
Okay. I hope he's drunk, because we like drunk Eric of Steel.
What up, Eric? Is that the real Eric?
Yeah, that's me.
All right.
Let the real Eric
that's
please
Eric.
stand up. Please stand up. Let the real Eric please stand up. Please stand up.
Is this the same dude
Dude,
that
Eric,
was
how you doing,
simping?
brother?
I'm doing good, man. Just here chilling. Just came from Raider Ben's stream, and I saw you were live. I'm like, I'm gonna say what's up briefly.
You're welcome here, Eric. It's good to see you, brother. Are you having a brewski with us? Anybody else drinking beer? Am I the only one drinking beer?
Corey's probably drinking. You drinking, Corey?
How the hell is
I'm
it?
drinking what I have in my
drinking
cup.
stream. How do I have a drinking stream and I'm the only one drinking on my stream and I got like fucking 6 people on here?
I took a couple edibles. I took a couple edibles today.
Shit, I got some.
How do your knees
oil.
feel? They feel better?
They're all right, I
I'm
guess.
just kidding.
For $1 a piece, I pay $1 a piece for them. I mean, it's pretty.
Dude,
good bud.
I don't know if you guys watch Flick Connections on YouTube. He's kick-ass. I love the dude. Anyway, he gives shout-outs to all the stuff that streams on all the streams, and he gives like a
Eric almost just cammed up for a split second. If you blinked,
he did. I saw him.
Yeah,
Eric
I
cams
saw
up
him.
all the. He cams up all the time, Corey. He cams up.
Anyway,
all the
but
time.
he gets paid shit for those like what were you saying? What were those called? The CBD shit or
Yeah, edibles. They're like goldfish. They were goldfish. I never seen them before. They're goldfish, dude, and they just got THC in them.
Dude, he gets sponsors on Flick Connections. If you guys are looking for movies to watch, you guys have to subscribe to Flick Connections. He's the best thing on the fucking internet right now. I mean, on YouTube right now. If you're looking for shit to watch and you like movies and shit like that, Anyway, he gets sponsored by those edibles, and it's a cannabis edible. And he says, you know, he doesn't get stoned, but he likes the edibles because he has problems with his knees and shit like that, you know. So he sponsors these edibles, and I think I might have to try them soon because I'm getting old.
Yeah, the thing with edibles, you don't get stoned. You just, the pain is way, you get really high. Wait, because it takes longer to get high. It takes like 45 whatever minutes.
Yeah, it takes a while.
You don't get stoned. You just get really nice high, and then you kind of, for me, I kind of get that crash afterwards. So you don't get stoned. You just get that really nice, good high, and it goes for a while. And then you're just
Badcore. He claims the edibles that he uses, he don't crash from. I heard him say that. So I can't remember the company's name or anything, but I just know Flick Connections, and I like the dude. He's pretty cool. And he says he doesn't crash like other edibles. So that's
but with edibles, you cannot become a stoner. You'd actually have to start toking and smoking to become a stoner.
It's different. When you smoke weed, it's just you take that puff, dude, and especially the good shit, dude. You get fucking ripped. Like the edibles, you get high, but it's not like stoned.
Yeah, it's a high, but not stoned. Yes.
Okay, well, I got a cute
stoned is when you're just sitting there. You're just sitting there, and you're just spaced out into space, and like you're just zoned out. Like you just that's like them are the best highs.
Yeah.
Okay, when I was in
listening
high school,
to music or whatever,
I was an honor student. Okay, up until 9th grade. 9th grade, I had so many credits, and I started getting stoned at the end of 9th grade. That 10th grade, I didn't even have to fucking pass the class. Okay, that's how many credits I had in 9th grade because I was such a good student. I started smoking hooch. And I totally wiped out.
I haven't heard the word hooch in a long time. I haven't heard it.
What?
Yeah, because you guys didn't know weed used to be called hooch. Yes.
It was a long time ago. Anyway, by the time I was 18, I quit smoking hooch for good. I never smoked again. So, not to go against totally with your story, Yins. Yeah, I've smoked it, and I'm gone. I'm done. I won't smoke again. So,
dude, I used to smoke so much weed. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I don't smoke, period, to be honest with y'all.
What'd you say?
I don't smoke, period.
I think I ruined my high school, to be honest with you, with fucking smoking weed.
That's probably when I started, like 9th grade.
I know a couple motherfuckers one time we went on a little field trip, and these two motherfuckers kind of like made it seem like they were going with us, but in reality they just walked out of school to go to McDonald's, and then they were smoking a joint outside of the school and got caught. And we had
arrested?
No, but we had to sign a pension for them to graduate, though, for them to attend graduation. This is back in 2013. This is crazy.
Oh, dude, you graduated in 2013?
Yes, I did.
And how long had you been going until you graduated?
Wait, what?
Yeah, because your voice sounds like you're in your 30s or 40s.
I'm 26.
No, he's Latino. He's Latino, Badcore.
What does it have to do with the voice?
His accent.
I'm not talking about his accent. I'm talking about the deepness of his voice. It sounds like he's in his 30s or something.
No. I'm not being racist or anything. He sounds because English is like his second language, so he sounds different. You know.
I said he sounds older. I never said anything at what his accent is. I just said he sounds like an older guy, like in his 30s or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying Latino is his first language.
Yeah, subbed.
American is his second language.
Okay, I never said anything about language. I would just say the deepness of his voice, what he sounds like, the depth of his voice, not his accent or what race. Okay.
He did call me a racial slur last night, so.
Eric, help me out here, brother. I'm dying here. I'm gonna get shut down on YouTube.
I'm gonna dip.
I'm just
If
kidding.
you ever want to sub, I'll put my info in private chat for you.
All right, I subbed to your channel, Tony.
Tony, did you say beans? What'd you say?
You love that, don't you, Eric? Ernie's thought in there.
I like showing it off, bro.
Is that what's that actor plays?
No, I said
Black Arrow out of the Avenger movies. It looks like that actor who plays Black Arrow.
He's a Steeler fan. Like he's a Steeler fan, just like me.
What are you talking? I'm literally showing a dude who played it back in the 50s. The first
retired. 50s. Are you talking about like what 50s? What era of the 50s?
The 1950s, like.
Well, okay. When you say that, I'm thinking what? Okay, 1950. I'm thinking 1950.
I'm talking about the 1950s. Obviously, no shit.
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 1950s.
Rudy, Corey.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Rudy,
of course, like fucking us up with his technicalities, dude. Dude, we're losing our technical.
That's like, what era of the 50s are you talking about here?
I put my channel link in the private chat for my channel.
I saw
Bad Core, right?
Rudy's 3 shoots to the win.
I appreciate it, dude.
All right, much love.
Well,
that's cool.
All right.
That's good stuff.
Bye.
Bye.
We all leaving?
How you doing, brother?
No. Tony's just leaving.
Thanks for camming up. Tony, you're leaving?
Well, yeah, she's been trying to say it. She's so quiet. It's hard
there's
to
more
hear.
people on.
What do you mean, Rudy?
Oh, Trumpster Bob.
Yeah,
let
Trumpster Bob in here. Let's get
Trumpster Let him in.
Oh.
Let him in.
Yeah, let him in. Hey, Tony, if I may ask, since you're so cute in your profile picture, are you single?
Oh shit!
Are you single?
Bob, I can't put you in until somebody leaves. I'm sorry.
He has the free account. He has the free account. That's why.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Trumpster Bob, I'm sorry.
How about the cattle guy? The cattle guy's not contributing to anything. The cattle likes dogs too.
Tony just said she's leaving.
Yeah, I'm here, but how can you get any word in edgewise when you got motor mouths running their mouths? So
we're all taking turns, so you're not contributing anything. Would you want Trumpster Bob on?
We're pretty good. We're pretty good here.
I am single, and my
Trump Bob.
Channel,
yeah, hey,
in the private
sit pity, Trumpster.
I would say get rid of the cattle guy because he's not contributing anything. And he cams up here going like this every once in a while.
Well, dog's good. I want everybody to leave of their free will. This is Freedom Channel 6000. So.
Yeah, I'm leaving because my dad.
Okay, I'll leave. I'll see you guys.
All right, much love.
Ronnie, I don't want you to leave because I'm trying to find out if you're still single or not.
She put her channel. She put her channel in a private chat. Corey, subscribe to her channel and send her your Discord.
Try and fucking simp over here.
Yeah, but she's not even following me on Discord.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She just put her link in the private chat, Corey. Subscribe to her channel, and then you can get.
All I got in private chat is a YouTube.
Yeah, that's her channel, goofball.
Oh well, geez, golly gee whiz. Okay then.
Okay.
This dude just.
I'll be in the.
Hey, now I'm subscribed to the bit. Okay.
All right, let Trumpster Bob up here. This is a perfect channel for Trumpster Bob.
Thanks, Tony, if you're still here, thank you. I appreciate that. Get in here, Trump. Love to hear from you, brother.
Here we go. Here we go.
I could clear up.
Yeah, that way, Trumpster Bob, he has to speak like this with both hands, like he's like George Bush. Like, I promise, no more new taxes. No more new taxes. But guess what? I'm going to give you no more new taxes now. So he has to speak like this with his hands.
He froze. Damn it.
Wait,
Mr.
bad
Bob.
core. Can I go full screen? Let me go full screen with Trumpster Bob, please, because he.
Go ahead.
Hey, Trumpster Bob. Trump Bob. Is it okay if I go full screen with you?
Of course, Trumpster Bob. That's all the attention to him. Trumpster Bob is the attention toward me. I'm Trumpster Bob. I'm going to tell you how it is now. All attention toward me.
Okay,
dude, you're about to
Trumpster
get
Bob.
smashed, Corey.
Thank you for.
I'm going to get smashed. This is how it's going to be.
Corey. He's just a funny guy.
Right,
I like Bob. Corey despite popular opinion. I want to help you out on something though. If you watch Permanent Friend, you might notice how Lisa is always putting people backstage and putting a new person up, and back and forth and back and forth. You get a chance to get somebody to leave your live stream before you can bring somebody else on live stream. All you have to do is put them backstage temporary, and then you can bring them back up when it's time.
Oh, thanks, Bob. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for that input. Yeah, thank you, Bob. That worked out very well. Thank you. It was like, yeah, you got to use those hands. You got to use those both hands as you speak, because you got to make it clear.
Give him a second.
Or I don't just got to speak with my hands to make it clear for you. I got to make it clear for me so I can get in my mind. I think that's what I meant to say for everyone else to understand.
Bad core. Give him a second. Let him rock a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
All right, I will.
There's not a lot of like, you're not going to really learn too much listening to Corey. He just repeats stuff, and you know, he has opinions about stuff, but you're not going to learn a lot from the guy. I can't recall at any point in time I've ever learned anything from Corey for the short time I've known him, like not one single thing.
Well, you know, this is Freedom Channel 6000. I'm going to allow freedom here, but I appreciate your opinion, though, Bob. But go ahead. If you got stuff you want us to learn, I'd love to hear it, brother.
Well, I don't know what your followers are into. I don't know your channel. I'm trying to pull it up over here so I can follow your channel. I don't like this $19 trillion deal. I think there's a lot that they're not telling us that's in the deal.
But I appreciate your opinion, though.
Well, I know this. If Trump was president, we'd be getting $2,000 checks sent to us right now instead of $1,400 check.
You're probably right.
He's lagging real bad, and you're echoing too, Trump.
Yeah, you guys are very echoing and then lagging very bad.
Okay. One time, anybody that's got two devices going is going to echo. I hope everybody knows that. If you're in a StreamYard, if you got two devices going, it's going to echo. So anybody that's rocking that.
If you got another YouTube going, you got to mute that YouTube.
That is true.
Well,
go ahead, Bob.
Okay, I'm having to come out of some other tabs here too to help my stream. And I got like 30 tabs up, so let me dump a bunch of this stuff.
Yeah, that'll help.
Clear up. There we go.
Remember.
Yeah, I do. Okay. So I do need to.
Let me know. Let me tell you. I'm going to get up here and tell you how it is.
All right, Corey, give him a shot.
I'll tell you how it is.
No.
Yeah, let him rock, Corey. Come on. You're a good dude. We know that. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, he's a good guy, and well, sometimes. How many people believe in this Green Deal thing? You know, like I'm not talking about the one that AOC is doing. I'm talking about the one where they want everybody to buy into this alternative energy bunch of crap. How many people actually believe that getting rid of gasoline and diesel-driven engines is somehow going to fix the planet when that's not even the problem?
Yeah, not too many, Bob. Not too many, I don't think.
I don't know too many people that are buying into this load of crap that's being fed to us via the globalists and the Democrats. But that's pushing all of this crap with the electric cars and all of that crap, you know. And
okay,
you know,
can we also?
So what do you think about the California mafia forcing everybody to buy electric cars now?
Oh, well,
You know,
Bob, I think you're right. The forcing, they're trying to force it.
Exactly.
Can we take Bob off full screen, put us all on screen so we can see each other as we're talking about this?
Sure.
Because I like to see each other.
Are by far worse for the environment than every combustible engine ever produced. Like right now today, if we started up every combustible, we rebuilt every kind of combustible engine vehicle that was ever built, and we ran those motors for 1 year, you would not do any damage to the environment compared to lithium batteries. They've already done more damage to planet Earth than all of those engines that have ever ran in history. And it's easy to prove.
But now, trust Bob, I do agree with you on this. You and I do agree on a lot of this. When you get going, yeah.
Well,
we agree. But trust Bob, with on top of that, what do you think about the chemtrails on top of that, laying it down on what you're talking about?
Well,
with the chemtrails on top of it.
There is some truth to that, but
because they're going more heavy on the chemtrails than ever. If you actually take a look,
go Trump.
And people are too afraid to take a look up in the air to see what's actually going on. But they're laying more down and heavy now with the chemtrails and the weather manipulation, but climate control. We need to have carbon tax where we have all these masks on to breathe our own carbon. To kill us because we can't breathe, but the earth and the way it's formed with the plants and trees, it needs carbon to survive.
See,
as we breathe the oxygen.
See, Jens doesn't get into that deep science bullshit. He just believes the liberal media. Jens is a fraud.
Who's that? Corey?
Yeah, he's talking about me.
That was me talking. He's talking about Jens, yes.
Yeah, Jens is a fucking fraud. Go Trump.
Okay,
AKA 412.
Mr. Conan O'Brien's daughter. Mr. Conan O'Brien's daughter.
Hold on.
Ulysses Lala. Why are you talking about Jens?
Mark my words.
Don't worry about
it. Jens is going to be the next Don. He's going to be the white Don King.
I'm gonna be like one of them union bosses Trumpster Bob's always talking about.
There we go. So, Mr. Transgender Orphan Annie, what do you got against Jens?
Who's transgender?
Obviously you are. You look very transgender, but Mr. Transgender Orphan Annie, what do you got against Jens?
You're a fan.
I'm a Democrat.
It's not my fault you look like a tranny.
Yeah, Jens is a Democrat.
Hey, Madcore, Fresh was not fucking transgender, dude.
I never said Jens. I said little ginger boy over here. Little soy boy ginger boy is.
You're the fucking soy boy.
You don't even know what a soy boy is, son. Get back to me. Look up soy boy. Get back to me.
Brandon's 16, dude. I kind of just.
Hold on.
I know all of it.
Come on, guys. We're getting off subject.
Bob.
No,
he is right.
Let Jens and transgender ginger boy go at it,
dude.
Because he was calling out Jens. He was calling out Jens. Let Jens respond.
Jens is an idiot. He voted Biden.
Okay. I agree, Madcore. You're right. He did do this on live television.
Brandon, just ask Trumpster Bob, man. that Biden is the best thing this country's ever seen, and Donald Trump was the worst president, one of the worst presidents we've had since, like, I don't know, George Bush. I mean, come on, trickle down economics doesn't work, Bob. Let's talk about trickle down economics, how it fails every time they implement trickle down economics.
I can tell already. Jens is a full-fledged idiot. He needs to be re-educated. He needs to watch.
Okay, hold on.
What are you trying to say, Trumpster Bob? You want to send me to a Nazi re-education camp, or what are you trying to say here, Trumpster Bob?
You're saying you're
why did you kick Ginger Boy?
He left. He just comes in and trolls and then leaves. That's pretty much that's his whole thing.
I don't kick Brandon. Brandon's a good kid. I'd never kick him.
Before we get too far off topic, I just want to ask you guys a question. What if I told you that the chemtrails were not done by the federal government? Not all of them. And if you look at California, now think about this. What if the government state of California were the ones doing all the chemtrails in California in order to cause a drought in California, in order to make the people honestly believe that there's some kind of water shortage, when in fact it was Donald Trump who bequeathed to us the knowledge that the state of California is dumping hundreds of trillions of gallons of water, fresh water, into the ocean in order to pretend that there's a water shortage in California.
Okay, Trumpster Bob. Okay. I'm gonna interrupt Trumpster Bob right now. I'm gonna do Trumpster Bob hand motions right now. Trumpster Bob, what if I told you I already knew that before Trump even got in office? When I woke up in 1995, when I read the book High Treason, I already knew all that, and I was awake a little more before Alex Jones. But I became a fan of Alex Jones years later. But what did I tell you? I already knew all that before Trump got in. You know, I actually knew all that, and I was trying to speak about that. But oh no, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy.
That's why you're the bad core.
Trump is the only one. Trump got in office and he put it out there. He was telling people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Big difference.
That's right.
He's letting people remind him we are to govern, not to be governed.
Right.
Right. Well, I get the Trump thing. Hold on. I gotta let my dog out. I'll be right out. Don't stop talking because I can still hear you. So rock and roll, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta let the dog do his thing. So the reality of it is, you're right, Corey, about a lot of what you're saying. But, you followed Alex Jones, and you know that I'm the guy that exposed Alex Jones. Right?
And that's why you need to get on Alex Jones. You need to call him on live and educate Alex Jones and inform him how you woke him up, how you're the one educating. You need to, because I actually want to hear how this phone call is going to go. You need to get on there, call him live, Trumpster Bob.
Have you ever heard of that?
Can you imagine Trumpster Bob calling Alex Jones live and they pick it up? Hey, this is Trumpster Bob, and he's like going.
I've actually done that in the past.
I'm gonna school you how I woke you up.
Or get back in touch with me because Alex Jones literally scared out of his britches of me because I know too much about him.
Too much about what?
But have you ever heard of free speech system LLC?
Have I heard of free speech? Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
No. Free Speech Systems LLC. Do you know who owns it?
Educate me.
Okay. InfoWars is owned by Free Speech Systems LLC, which is owned by the Bronfman family in Canada. I'm talking about the Seagrams, whiskey-owning mafia family in Canada. That's who owns InfoWars.
And what type of NBC and MSNBC and CNN news are you getting this from?
Nothing. I'm the guy that looked up the information.
He started himself. He progressed and got himself. Then he finally started getting
you're a complete
his own studio. Now he's at. Dude, where do you get that from, man?
You're an idiot. I've got videos proving.
Where do you get that? Where do you get? Where do you get video? Let's see the video. Let's see the video.
Corey, Google it right now. Google it right now.
I don't have to Google it right now because I already know what is the true story. You're the one that's going into the false parody of it. You're the one going into the false parody of it.
I don't think I just said, Corey.
I already know it. I already know what the list is.
TT politics
here. We're doing Professor Bob. You gotta go. You gotta do it.
Do you know who Alex Jones' father is? What he does for a living?
Yeah, he's a dentist.
No.
Actually, his father is a dentist.
Well, he might be a dentist, but that's not what he does for a living. And go watch.
What does he do for a living, Trumpster Bob?
Yeah, what does he do for a living, Trumpster Bob?
No, he actually works for Free Speech Systems LLC.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. It came out in the court records.
Well, okay, Trumpster Bob, what court records? Trumpster Bob, what court records? What court records?
Actually, it's on my last video.
Oh, hold on. Hey guys, can we rewind for a second? But before we totally get into this, can we rewind for a second?
Yeah.
What's
no, actually, I agree because I don't even know why I'm up here trying to defend Alex Jones. I mean, he does very well. Why am I up here? This is not about Alex Jones. Why you make it about Alex Jones? This is not about Alex Jones. He can defend himself. Obviously, the guy's been doing very well on his own, defending himself. So.
Yeah. Guys, hold on just a second, please. Please. Hold on just a second, please. Okay, can you guys hold on a second? Am I delayed? Yeah, I'm sorry. That's okay. I'm not trying to be a jerk. The chemtrail thing. What are they distributing into our atmosphere? What do you think they're distributing in our atmosphere that's fucking us all up?
Oh, hey, I got your answer right here. I got your answer. It's a multitude of things. They're trying to intentionally control the rain in certain areas to create droughts in those areas. That's one way that they're using these chemtrails or whatever the chemical is they're putting out there in front of the clouds to make the clouds not drop the rain and make until the clouds pass a given area. And then when they're ready, they stop putting out these chemtrails in front of the clouds, and then the clouds drop rain. So, for example, if you want to create a drought in California, you drop that chemical compound in the air, and that's what it does. So then the clouds get past California, and then it rains in another state where normally it wouldn't normally rain. That's one way. The other way is you got to ask yourself, and again on my videos, you can get these people in Illinois, Indiana, where it snowed. There's probably snow in Indiana right now. Rob DeHaven came on my live stream, and he grabbed a big thing of snow, a big ball of snow, and he put a torch lighter to it, and it didn't even melt. It just turned black. There we go. How's it going, America? Okay, hold on. I didn't realize that my deal was up here. Okay, Corey, Mr. Corey. My last video's got this link on there, but I'm going to give you the link. Hold on a second. Actually, I'm going to put it down here in a private chat over here. If y'all want to share it on your, if he wants to share it on his live stream, you can. There's your link.
I don't know if he knows how to do that or not.
Rudy G Funk, if you want to share that link on your live stream, you can, or you can share it like later on if you want to edit your video and put it below the video.
Hold on, I private chat, right?
No, it's right here on StreamYard. Yeah, in the private chat section.
Right. Okay. Instagram account. Oh, that's Tony's. Trumpster Bob.
Yeah, just copy that link and put it on in your chat.
Okay.
That link proves that the court records show exactly who Alex Jones works for and what he does for a living. However, it wasn't
Is that it, brother?
Yeah. So it wasn't he who actually hired Alex Jones. However, it was Bronfman's sister, who lives in Louisiana, that actually hired Alex Jones.
You see the chat coming up, is that correct?
Yeah. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. And you might notice the source I got that from. I got it from the liberal channel CNN. The reason why is because the CNN and places like those are the best place to get all the goods on the freaking freaky dude Democrats, because they're always telling on themselves. You can't get around it.
I agree. I agree. Watch your enemy. They'll tell you what they're doing.
Right. So there's your proof right there, Corey, about that. You want any more proof? You got to go dig it out of my videos on one of my 4 channels. But I got tons of videos. I know the stuff off the top of my head because I've been doing it for so long. I'm the guy that uncovered Alex Jones, everything about the guy. What a fraud and a con man he is. I've exposed more globalists.
A rebel of the South, man.
In 1 year, I've exposed more of these globalists, exactly who they are, than Alex Jones ever dreamed about in his entire freaking career. Alex Jones,
I'm definitely. I know the globalists are there. I just forensics, man.
You need to learn who they are. You need to learn who they are and how to look them up. So that you know who they are.
Dropping stuff through airplanes. I mean, often, airplanes drop gas in the sky often. They're unloading, and it's not. I mean, what are the contents of the sky? I mean, it's not. I don't think it's killing us. I haven't put that foot forward. Hold on. Let me back up a little bit to what.
It's all about financial gain. If there's not money.
Okay, hold on. Bob, hold on just a second. Man-made, it's about wordsmithing. Man-made, I think, gets a lot of people disrupted. And when you hear man-made, people get triggered like we're fucking up the planet no matter what it is. You put man-made in front, it's like wordsmithing. You put man-made in front of it, we're fucking everything up because we're
so what you mean man-made like the Chinese virus, the Kung Fu virus, man-made. The vaccines, man-made.
Okay, what are you saying?
Well, they're all man-made. So let's just get chemtrails into this Kung Flu, this Kung Flu virus, this COVID, the Chinese virus is more of a hoax altogether than Lusitania, than Pearl Harbor, than JFK assassination, and 9/11 put together. This is the biggest hoax ever. All that stuff put together.
Okay, let's take it a step at a time.
Buying into it.
Well, JFK
let's take it a step at a time, Badcore. I get what you're saying. You can't just ramble everything into one pocket of deep state stuff. It has to be taken down.
No, that's just the reality what it actually is. But okay.
I mean, I do believe the virus was set free by somebody, but it's
Obama and Fauci and stuff working together.
All right, okay. Hold on. Let me gather myself. Hold on.
Okay.
1 second.
Let me ask you a question. Of all of the people, the Republicans and the Democrats, between those two people, which party is it that's mainly invested into the investment companies and corporations who predominantly only invest into Russian corporations like energy companies or does invest into Chinese-based corporations, where the ones
Right,
that people are
Bob, I know that. I know that. I wanted to get more fundamental. We know China's fucking clowns, and we know what they're doing. I mean, this channel knows. This channel knows what China's doing. We know they're clowns. They know they're in fucking involved. They've been involved in everything. Vietnam War, you fucking name it. These clowns have been fucking involved with it somehow.
Oh yeah.
My point is, there has to be a siphoning. You know, planes unload fuel for safety reasons. It's not just they're trying to kill us. I don't know if you know that or not, but they do it all the time. There are
more than people think.
But the thing is, okay, guys, Rudy, when planes do that, they go to high in the atmosphere. So when they gotta dump that type of thing that you're talking about, it gets lost in the atmosphere.
Right. Okay. So,
but the chemtrails getting lost in the atmosphere, but now it's combining with the atmosphere. With the heavy
right, okay. It is combining
the iron and all the shit they're putting into it.
What is the atmosphere, though?
So basically, if you guys take go look at the ingredients, basically, of your Crest toothpaste and your whatever toothpaste you want to use with the fluoride in it. Basically, that's the ingredients they're using in the chemtrails, but even more toxins on top of that.
Right. So, but it's not. I get the chemtrails thing. I do. If technology didn't take us that far further, it shouldn't be happening. But technology took us further. I don't think it's as grim as the what would you call the conspiracy theory thing? Like we're trying to kill us. I haven't believed that yet. I know everything.
Oh, they're
that we
fucking
do,
murdering us off left and right.
Hold on. Everything we do is man-made, right? And if you're an evolutionist, that's natural, correct? Everything we do is natural if you're an evolutionist or an atheist.
No, evolutionist means it's man-made. You got to go to evolutionist because evolution is man-made. But if you want to go natural, is God-made. That is God man-made because he gave us the resource to do that. But he never gave us the permission to us to play God.
No, but
that is Satan's way of playing God.
This is my point. Because you build a road, you didn't destroy the earth. That's the fucking global warming bullshit that I'm not gonna fucking believe in. You're a man, you built a trail, you didn't destroy the earth because you fucking built a trail. That's
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
There has to be a fucking balance there.
Bullshit, yes.
All right, let me ask you something else.
Hold
on. Let's build upon this. Let's build upon what I'm saying because I went way back fundamentally to who we are naturally. A beaver builds a dam. He's not a fucking jerk because the bears don't like it because they can't fucking bite fish jumping out of the fucking river, right? I mean, there's. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bad Core. I can't hear you.
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that in the background? Anyway.
Have you ever heard
that's some trusser Bob with the echo. I wasn't saying anything, so.
No, I don't have an echo.
Okay, you're good.
Have you ever heard of
So, I mean, my point is, we can't forget that every step we take on the earth is going to make a certain impact, and everything that we do as men, even though it's man-made, is natural.
Have you ever heard of the
Not all man-made is natural, no.
Have you ever heard of the Benini Road?
No.
Okay. The Benini Road is absolute proof that the Earth has been going through global warming for over 15,000 years.
Whoa. Okay. First of all, you talking about the Bohemian Grove?
No.
Where the satanic and the devil worshippers of like Biden and the Bushes and the Clintons hang out and rape and murder children. Bohemian Grove, the island, where Alex Jones actually exposed that. You're talking about the Bohemian Grove?
No.
Okay, well then go ahead.
We're actually that's another topic. He's trying to get me off topic.
Okay, Bob, we're not going to take you to jail. Please explain yourself.
The Benini Road is a road that was built over 15,000 years ago, and it goes from Florida to the Benini Island. Now, this road was traveled upon and used for obvious reasons, trade. The road actually continues and is believed to extend on through all of the islands, and maybe even goes all the way to what we used to know as what was that? What was that island country that disappeared where all the smart people were supposed to live back in the way back when?
Bermuda Triangle.
I can't help you, brother.
Yeah, Bermuda Triangle.
No. I'll think of it in a minute. Anyway,
yes, Bermuda Triangle.
My point is that the road is only 150 feet underwater.
Christ, he's asking us.
Well, if you do math, which I have done, I actually have detailed doing the math on my live stream, it comes out to about a centimeter every year on average that the Earth has been experiencing this global warming, and that the ocean has been rising 1 centimeter every single year for over 15,000 years.
Oh, okay, Bob. So you're saying
what is causing global warming is the popular version of how to say it, has nothing to do with man-made engines or anything.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Global warming is the big asteroid that caused the flood that caused Noah to jump in a boat that he had pre-made in a freaking desert or on the edge of a jungle area or whatever, where they had to go, they had plenty of trees to go, chop down and build this massive boat that was roughly 150 yards long. I mean, that is one hell of a big ship. And
so Bob, you're a God-fearing person, correct?
Oh yeah. So if you look at the fact that
let me first apologize, and I'm sorry you got to go through a lot of our Family Guy bullshit, but that's the new day of age, and I appreciate you being here, brother.
Yeah, I don't mind you guys at all. I don't mind people for whatever their beliefs are. It's individually up to yourself. So, and I fully understand a lot of those things, but all I'm getting at is that the Earth, what is causing global warming is the Earth's rotation around the sun. We're getting closer to the sun in the summertime and further away in the wintertime. Now, why all of these supposed scientists and space experts are hiding this fact from people is beyond me. But the fact does remain that the reason Earth is getting colder in the wintertime is because when it enters wintertime, it is further away from the sun just a little bit more every single year. When it comes back around, the reason it's hotter every single year is because the Earth is now closer to the sun than it was the year before, and the year before that, and the year before that. So the Earth is experiencing global warming, but the only way to fix it is to go to the Earth's core and speed the Earth's core back up again, because it's like that old workout machine that's a ball. It's called Dynaball Regimen. They got different names for it nowadays. You buy it at the sports store. It's a little piece of plastic with the ball in the middle, and you spin it, and it gets faster and faster, and you can work your arms out really good with things, right? Well, that's what the Earth's core is like. And they're going to have to go down there and let off some 200 megaton bombs, nuclear bombs, in succession, just like that movie Core, in order to speed up Earth's core. And they got to do it at a point in time when the Earth is leaving or is fixing to enter wintertime in order to get the more of a proper rotation for the Earth around the sun. Now you got to remember the Bible's so accurate.
You're echoing, Corey.
That originally the Earth didn't even see rain; it had just a firmament, and that was it. So that means, and people lived according to the Bible. The people lived to be 600, 800 years old. Now, if the Earth had a perfect rotation around the Earth, the Earth had a perfect rotation around the sun, then obviously people would live a whole lot longer simply due to the fact that you wouldn't have all this gravitational shift every year when the Earth changes from the summertime and it goes into wintertime. That creates a huge amount of pressure on the human body, and it creates a shortened lifespan. But this is what they're going to have to do to fix planet Earth, because if you're going to wait for Earth to readjust its axis and fix its rotation around the sun on its own, then we're all probably going to be dead as a race of people before that happens.
So wait a minute. So you believe that there was a perfect rotation in our infancy that made us live longer, and it keeps growing.
Yeah, it's obvious.
And making us weaker.
If you look at the universe as a whole, now you're gonna have to do a little your own research here to understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
In the galaxy and in the universe, every planet has at least if it's a young star with young planets around it.
Mute Corey. He's echoing, and he's not by his computer.
Every planet should have a perfect rotation around its sun. What knocks planets off of its perfect rotation around the sun is asteroids. So those huge asteroids that impacted planet Earth didn't help us at all. It made things worse. But the question is, how did Noah know years ahead of time to start building a ship unless God told him, like he said? Because back then there was no way to know that a giant asteroid is fixing to hit the planet that far in advance. See, but
right.
But and we're all here for a test of faith in case y'all ain't figured that out yet. Everything is put before you in such a way as to deter you from following God. So if you believe that it was just natural occurrence that asteroid hit the planet and God had nothing to do with it, personally, I think you're an idiot. But that's up to you what you believe. So, you can think I'm an idiot for believing the other way around, but it doesn't matter. The reality is those giant asteroids that impacted the planet is what threw the Earth off of its axis. Now the Earth is wobbling like in an egg-shaped manner in a lopsided manner around the sun. And that's what the problem is. That's the only answer. The only other answer that you could possibly come up with for global heating has nothing to do with either.
Rudy, please mute Corey until he gets back. He's echoing, dude.
What?
You're echoing, dude.
I'm not echoing. It's not
yes,
me.
You are.
Got that evil eye in the sky, dude. I ain't muting that, dude.
Not me. It's the other one.
I see your bubble moving. You're echoing.
I'm not echoing.
You got caught, brother.
You are, Corey.
Yeah, I'm not echoing.
All he has to do is look at the StreamYard, at his own StreamYard, to see that we saw him echoing.
Yeah,
see, there
he's right. Bad core. Bad core. Do you have you and Bob move away from each other if you want to?
Now you're cutting in and out, bro. You're roboting.
Answer this somehow, or
I was going to say you're roboting.
I am.
Yes.
I'm a robot.
You were.
No, you sounded like a robot there for a minute. The only other theory about what could possibly be believed is that Russia detonated a device at the Cortis, doomsday device, that stopped the car from moving, and we went down there and fixed it. That probably also happened, but that's neither here nor there whether that actually happened or not. And that movie Core is a very accurate movie depicting that. But what we do know is that even prior to modern times, the Earth was already experiencing global warming. So ultimately, that is the cause that, and we just need to speed the Earth's core up again. Do you realize that we could fix global warming in one day?
Well, there is no such thing as global warming, so you can't fix it because there is no such thing to fix, which is not there.
Well, if it doesn't exist, Corey, then why is it every year we're breaking records in the summertime and the wintertime for both hot and cold?
So look at chemtrails and HARP.
Bad core.
Wrong.
You got shit going on in the background.
Yeah,
We
let's
can hear
let
it, dude.
chemtrails
Jim's
apart.
is right,
Okay,
dude.
Corey, how were they dropping chemtrails 15,000 years ago?
Corey.
Yes.
He don't got an answer for that. See how?
No, he's
What?
shutting the shit down. Thank you, bad core.
No, I look at the stuff in my DMs on Discord right now. What?
You were echoing, dude.
That's the problem.
I was not
Yeah,
me.
you're echoing and you shut it
Yes,
down.
you
I appreciate
are,
it.
Corey.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're still echoing. Yeah, you are.
Corey,
No, I'm not.
we're watching you.
Corey,
echo
come on,
as we
you're a
speak.
werewolf cloud.
Okay, I'm a werewolf clown. Okay.
No,
You're not
cloud.
a clown. You're
Cloud.
just echoing, dude. Come on, dude. Like,
It's
I'm not
not
looking at
me.
you, but you're echoing.
It's
Yes,
not
you are.
fucking me.
Guy.
Corey don't have an answer as to why the Earth is the ocean water's been rising for over 15,000 years. He doesn't got an
This
answer.
why the reason why I
Because
eat
it
more
wasn't the
during the
chemtrails.
days.
Oh, see, Bob. Okay, hold on. Bad core. Let me try to answer this. This, Bob, you're saying like both at the same time, and this is disturbing to me. The oceans are rising. The left-wing clowns are right, but we just don't understand where it's coming from. Is that what you're saying?
No, they don't understand where it's coming from, and nobody is telling the truth because they don't want to scare the people of the Earth.
No, but the oceans are rising and they're going to kill us all. Is that what you're saying?
No,
We're going to be like Kevin Costner in Waterworld.
Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm.
Yeah, but that's
Bob.
not
We can't. No, wait a minute. I don't want to say it can't. I don't want to say it can't because it could possibly be true, but I don't believe that oceans are rising and it's going to kill us all, clowns, is going to manifest with fuck you, this is all bullshit, because there's ice caps forming in different places in Antarctica that counter this.
Let me help you out here. Before the water rises high enough to put us all in boats or to kill off the majority of the population, what's going to kill us is the sun rays. It's going to shine in like a flashlight. They're going to be busting through our atmosphere and burning the planet up, causing major fires like, the hoax that California politicians always tell you, well, the sun must cause this wildfire. And then they always find out it was somebody started the fire. There's never been
but that's
in California
after we use the sun to give us vitamin D to stop COVID, right?
Right. We need the sun. There's no way around that. But these rays are gonna bust into the atmosphere, and it's gonna be like a laser just combing the surface of the planet, and it's just gonna burn everything up. All the food crops are gonna burn up. Everything's gonna just burn up. It's gonna set the earth on fire all over the place.
Yeah, but Bob, at the same time, every form of human life loves heat. Isn't that correct? So everything we've done up until now, how many thousands of years have we existed?
I don't know, a long time. Well, let me see.
I mean, a long time.
There was the people of the earth,
adjusted.
God brought down Adam and Eve,
adjusted.
and the children intermixed with these people of the earth and created modern humankind. So I'd say a long time.
Right. So I don't want to say that we're immortal because we're not. We're all going to die. And I think it's good that we die. We should cherish our lives. However,
but we control our destiny as people, as a race of people. And all we got to do is go fix the Earth's core, and the problem solved. No more global warming. None of that.
Well, like I said, I think warm is good.
Okay, let me paint a better picture for you. If Earth had a perfect rotation around the sun, you'd have a perfect temperature of roughly 86 degrees year round.
Okay, so how do the Desert Storm guys walk around with full gear, full backpack in 112 degrees? How do they survive this?
There's a lot of ways that they do it. And in the desert, you got to realize that troops are rotated out for the most part. And they actually move their troops mainly by night during that Gulf War, not by day.
Well,
during the day,
you got to remember, Bob, the actual citizens of these cities, hold on, the actual citizens of these the citizens of these cities that they patrol, they sleep in ditches because it's 112 degrees out, and then at night it's like 80 degrees. So they'll sleep in ditches, and this has been documented. They'll do this.
Yeah.
So we're going to do whatever we can to survive. Something is going to manifest in humankind, I think. I mean,
no.
Either that or we're all going to die. I mean,
we're never going to adapt to that kind of heat. It's not possible. Our lifespan's already been 800 years. Like, you should be living to be 800 years old right now. But we're not going to live to be that old. That's how much our lifespan has already been shortened. As we move closer to the sun, the Earth is going to kill everything on the surface of the planet. They're either going to fix the rotation around the sun and save the human race, or you're going to believe that all of these countries have all of this space stuff up there just because. Like,
okay, so let's go
space together.
Let's go end game. Let's go end game right here. Okay, let's break out fucking everything. Bad Core, are you ready? Are you there?
All right, let me throw this in before you say anything else, and then I just want to listen to what y'all got to say about this.
Okay.
Why do you think that they opened up? Trump actually did this. That he opened it up for all of the private companies to do a lot more in space, like SpaceX and all the rest of them, right? So all of these private corporations are now working on things like resorts, building hotels and resorts in space. By 2021, no, I'm sorry, by 27, they're supposed to have the first space hotel up there. It's just basically like a big space station that spins to help people simulate gravity. And these, I guess, rich millionaires can pay to go stay up in this hotel for, I don't know why, bragging rights. Hey, I was up there. We partied down. I drank beer up outer space. It was great. I don't know what the objective is here. Except for, let me leave you one thought. Rich people are worried that they can't fix the rotation around the sun for Earth. So they're looking for a new planet to fly to. For the rich and famous.
Well, if you're saying we're getting closer to the sun, this is my theory that this is how history and we keeps repeating ourselves. If we're going to go by the Big Bang Theory, that's how the Big Bang Theory started. All these planets just getting pulled into the sun, and then the sun just kept getting bigger, boom, and it blows up, and life repeats itself. So this is why we're trying to work our way to fucking Mars, dude, because there's ice on Mars. And once Mars gets closer to the sun, all that ice on Mars is going to melt, and it's going to turn into water. It's going to turn into rivers. It's going to turn into trees. It's going to turn into algae. It's going to turn into a frog. It's going to turn into a reptilian. And then the reptilians are going to come here and take control of the government. It's what's going to happen. Which might already be happening right now. The reptilians are already here, and that's why we advance so much as a civilization from the 1800s to now, because the reptilians are feeding us alien technology.
But why would you want to do that when, well, first of all, our government is already in contact with the alien beings.
You think?
Hey,
Oh, I know.
I heard that too.
Well, then how can you sit there and say that you're a man of God if there's life on other planets and shit?
Oh, you're so smart. Let me ask you this: do you not realize that aliens are mentioned in the first book of the Bible?
Well, let's hear about it. Explain it. When were they mentioned in the Bible?
Well, go back and read the Bible, and go to the book of Genesis. I'm going to tell you exactly where to find it, but I'm going to make you read it to find it. Go to right after the who begat, who begat, who begat, who begat who. And then start reading right after that. And it won't take you very long. And you're going to find the little part in there where God talks about, and he tells people, don't worry about the end time, the last day kind of thing. Don't worry about all of that. Because in that day, all of your enemies, the east, west, north, south, all that kind of thing. And then he goes on to say, and I'm going to blot out your enemies in the stars above.
So what are you trying to say? Are you saying that the Bible is just a little, it's just a little trail of information set by the aliens? It was like a guide given to us by the aliens. So
that's ignorant. But see, this is another ignorant fallacy of people that don't understand the Bible. Your brains are like little I don't know, squirrel brains or something. It's hard to fathom somebody that's that damn dumb. But let me throw this out there to explain why I said what I just said. Don't you think that people who rode chariots could tell the difference between a freaking alien and a god the exact same as you can right here and now? I'm talking about 2,000 years ago. They were building, what were they building 2,000 years ago? Oh, yeah. They built a printing press. Over 2,000 years ago, they were already building printer presses. In fact, over 3,000 and 4,000 years ago, they were actually making paper in China. When it finally reached over into the European theater, people over in Europe started, and mainly Egypt, started building these printer press out of wood. They were big mechanisms, ingenious devices. And then they started building, the guy built basically a calendar clock that rotates, right? And that's that clock that they found in the middle of an ancient boat under the water that had sunk, and it was going, supposedly they think it was being delivered from Egypt to this island. So they named this clock, if you will, after that island. And it's just known as ancient computer, but it's controlled by manually rotating the mechanism, which rotates a series of hands that rotates around a clock. Now, what the purpose was, who knows, but it was probably more or less a way to understand the universe and the weather and that kind of stuff. It would be my guess. But they've recreated and rebuilt that device to this day. It was built out of some type of metal, and people didn't know what it was for until now. But the reality is, these people that lived thousands of years ago, like 15,000, well, actually, 16, 17, 18,000 years ago, that built the Benini Road. They're this complex. They had chariots that far back.
Yes, Bob, you know what I can say about you?
Let me finish. They were.
Yeah, but you know what I can say about you?
Chariots by horses down these roads in order to trade goods. Don't you think these people are that freaking intelligent are smart enough to tell a difference between a freaking alien?
Let me ask a question here to the panel. I want to ask a question to the panel. I mean, because I was a kid. I grew up. I'm like almost 50 fucking years old now.
Yeah.
There's a learning curve for me, correct? I mean, I'm still learning. I got you guys on here. I got Bad Core on here. I got Evil Eye on here. What benefit would we have from advanced technology from alien nations? What Why would we do that when the best way to learn is to learn and not just say, hey, we got all this fucking cool shit that's fucking awesome. You know, there's a learning, there's a naturalist, in my opinion, there's a naturalist soul in each and every one of us that has to learn life in a certain sense. Does that make sense to you, Bob?
Yeah, but let me ask you this: don't you think that that with all the learning,
you're echoing, dude. We're telling you. My Corey is. You won't listen.
It's not me, bro. It's not me.
So we got these aircraft.
No one had issues until you mic back up, Yang.
No, it's you, Corey. We can see your deal lighting up like it's doing right now. Look at it, Corey. There it goes. There, it just did it again. Still going, Corey. You're lighting up.
Yeah, you guys, Cor, you got something going on in the background. It's fucking up the channel.
Someone has their YouTube going. Okay, someone has their fucking YouTube going because I'm going off my surround sound speakers. I never have issues, so someone has their YouTube going and they need to shut their YouTube off.
Yeah, you do.
Turn Corey's mic off and it'll get dead silent.
Yeah, mute him. Mute him for 2 seconds.
Let's try it. Okay, sorry, Corey. We're gonna try it.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
It's Corey.
Okay, Corey, can you shut your shit off, dude? We'd appreciate it. Go ahead, Bob.
Where were we at? Oh, yeah. So I'm just pointing out the obvious things here. People want to say, oh, it was aliens that brought us the Bible and all the stupid crap, man. But don't you think somebody that had the wisdom to build a 150-yard long boat, just like, what was it, 3 or 4 or 5, no, it was 5 stories high, and put all these freaking animals on the boat and have a way of feeding those animals for an entire year? Don't you think that guy is smart enough to tell the difference between somebody who landed in a spacecraft or a guy? Let me ask you this.
Bob, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Bob. Let me ask you this, Bob.
I said, would you believe he was God or a freaking alien?
Whatever. I was just throwing out a theory. Okay, it's a theory. So how about this, Bob? How do we have pyramids? We don't even have the technology today that built the pyramids. So how do you explain the pyramids?
That's not true. You've been watching the wrong channels. They've actually solved that a long time ago. Pyramids are not really that hard to build. You just got to have a big mechanism to build them. And the reason that people don't understand how they built the pyramids back, or a lot of people don't, is because we don't have those large trees on planet Earth anymore. They're all gone. China used to build the biggest boats.
Except for the redwoods.
Well, even the redwoods aren't even near that big. But just imagine a planet covered with those kind of trees. And you got to remember, China built these ships that were so big, like 500 yards long. That's how big their ships were. They're tall shell ships, and then they would surround themselves with smaller ships, and then even smaller and so on. But all of China's ships made the English and the European tall sailing ship look like a dwarf, because they used to use those big trees that don't exist no more. In order to build something even close to that size now would be enormous, and you would have to rape an area of the planet of all of its trees just to even think about it. So what I'm getting at is a technological advance based off of the lack of. So what you're looking at is somebody who's super intelligent, or a race of people, not just one person. But you can't sit here and tell me that people weren't as smart back then as they are now. It's just they had different technology and ways of doing things. See what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I guess.
So,
Yeah,
so you
Core,
don't have
God
a
damn it, it's you, dude. He's right, man.
But with
fucking
those
brain
I know,
large,
dude. I've been
large
bullshit,
trees,
dude.
10 times the size of a redwood forest
Just mute
tree in
him
California.
until he
Don't you
wants
think
to
they
listen.
could build a device to lift those giant rocks up and place them into place? Don't you
I guess
think
I just need to start my own room, get this thing
to help
fucking
slide
started
those
up
rocks
because
to
it's
the side
fucking
of the pyramid?
lackadaisy now.
And then when it gets up there,
Corey, you're echoing, dude.
Yeah.
We're not fucking with you, dude. You're echoing, dude.
You're echoing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
he's still echoing. He's still doing it.
I still can refresh. Then let me refresh.
Well, okay, yeah. Get out, come back in, brother. You're welcome.
Yeah. So if you look at how a lot of people build these log cabins, like I was watching a video where this guy, he builds this lift jack system, if you will, and by himself, he puts the log into place, he straps it up, and he lifts the log up, and he puts it into place, and the jack is in the middle of the log cabin until he gets the log cabin built, and he doesn't need the jack anymore. And then guess what he does? He used the jack to finish the house off itself. It's amazing that, but you sit here and say, well, we don't even have the technology today. Yeah, we do, because we had it back then. It's just that people don't understand that that's how they built it, because well, those trees no longer exist on the planet. So unless you watch videos like that, how to do things on your own, like lift massive trees up to build a log cabin, you haven't got a clue how to build the pyramid. Now, see, it's not my fault. People have a problem called
You're firing on this channel because I love the fucking cabin guys, and I love all the shit that they're fucking doing on YouTube. So
I love it too, man.
Love 'em.
I'm all into this stuff. Yeah,
love
all of
those
it.
guys.
I'll tell you my favorite show to watch on the internet is called Selling Uma. You ever watch that one?
No, I've never heard of it.
Go watch and catch up on every uploaded video of Selling Uma. It's UMA, and it's right here on YouTube. And it's like the greatest selling show I've ever seen. And they have such a fan following. It's amazing. They both met. He's Canadian. She's an Islander woman, and they were both going to school in Georgia, and they both became engineers, going to college together. They even lived together before they even finished college. And they finished college.
Are they male and female, or?
No, they're on YouTube. Yeah, they got.
You're
they're
perfect
on
now, Corey.
Where you can actually see even more information. Like if you go join their website, Selling Uma, you get to, and once you join it, you get to see more of it, particular videos, for example, that you're not going to see on YouTube. They all do that. It's for the money. But let me give you an example of their following base. So,
I'm sorry. Are they husband and wife, or what?
No, I don't think they've ever actually tied the knot yet. And if they have, I haven't heard about it. But
okay, so they're just friends.
Well, no, they're like husband and wife, only they never actually tied the knot. And I don't blame them. I'm never getting married again, signing that stupid document. Like I'm
Chelsea Bob's the man.
That's Life Lessons by Rudy G. Funk right there. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's like a trap. It's a trap that the government set up so they drag all your money out of you when you go to get a divorce.
Bob, come on. You know the history of marriage, dude.
Yeah, I ain't never suckering for that shit again. No,
it's the history of marriage. They say that the history of marriage it was to protect the woman because women were being abused and stuff like that. Marriage was something. Yeah, it was to protect women.
A man and a woman can live together as a husband and wife without ever actually having to sign.
No. What it was, marriage was to assign a man to a woman. So if they were walking whatever village they were in, they were assigned to a man. So it was a protectant. It was stop abusing. It was a woman abuse technique, actually. So
kind of a way to protect the woman from a guy intruding with a bigger pecker messing up her coochie for you.
Right. So I just wanted everybody to know that because that's how marriage started.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't because I want that woman and she has to be mine. It wasn't the authoritarian bullshit that we hear all the time.
Marriage was a thing. Right. Marriage was a thing to protect the woman.
Right. Women were unprotected.
Would only sleep with one guy.
Assigning a man to him gave him a little bit of protection. So
right.
That's how it all started.
The perfect match from a vagina to a man's penis is considered a marriage. That's marriage. I mean, what kind of guy with a 4-inch pecker is going to get with a woman who just got shalanga banged by an 18-inch gigantic dick? It's not going to happen.
And then they invented Legos. Everything just fits right together.
Yeah, it all makes sense. But yeah, I'm trying to point that out. Marriage is a farce. It's a joke. But you'll love that show. Let me give you a little insight into it, and then we'll go back to whatever y'all want to talk about on the other issues. So when they bought the boat, the diesel engine was bad. They had to rebuild practically the whole freaking boat. The little deal.
What are you talking about, Bob? The Titanic?
So what they did was they took out the diesel engine and they got rid of it. And the guy went out and found a forklift electric motor, and he stuck it in there and put it in the boat, and that was their motor. And they made it solar panels, so that was the predominant cursor of their power. And then he got so many batteries. He kept put so many regular batteries in there. So one day, that motor's about wore the hell out. He done built it umpteen times and all that, right? And he bought the motor for $100, and it lasted like 5 freaking years. So one day he needed a new motor, not long ago, about a year ago. And so he's doing a live stream talking about it, and they were actually Googling, looking at motors, electric motors and what they cost. And he came across the biggest, best electric motor made. And he said, man, I wish we could afford that sucker, but that'll never happen. Well, lo and behold, a billionaire who lives on a boat called him up and said, hey, when you get to your next destination, I got a present there for you. I shit you not. It was that electric motor. He had an extra one on his boat because he has 4 of them on his boat, and he only needs 2 to run his boat. The other 2 were just backup motors, and he can go buy another one in a heartbeat. So they got a free motor, a $25,000 motor for free. Actually, I think it costs a lot more than that, but I'm just throwing a number out there. So,
right.
So he took that motor, stuck it in the boat, but now he's got to switch over to lithium batteries to drive that big, massive thing. Right? So he goes out and orders these lithium batteries, and they test it. Every one of them tested out perfect to the same synchronization, because lithium batteries like that, they all have to be exactly the same. They can't be off.
They're all fucking sensitive bullshit, right?
Right. So he built the rack just for these batteries. And he puts them in there in layers, right? And he's got all these freaking batteries on his boat. And they just now installed a water unit. So now they can make water out of seawater, which is pretty cool. And he does all that stuff, the DIY stuff. Oh, it's so cool, man. And there's a lot more to that. Yeah, there's a lot more of that on this show where people have come in and just gave them stuff. Here, I heard you need this. There you go. And it's just pretty freaking awesome, man. But these people are actually living the show real life. Boating in the sailing world is now going electric.
Right, Bob. They're not fucking around. This is real life. They're putting their shit on fucking YouTube, and it's their life,
Yeah, and they make their money off of those uploads that they do, uploading those videos. And but it's the way she choreographs her videos that makes it awesome. And they even talk about how they do their videos. They'll set a camera on the ground and go just walk past the camera so you can hear the footsteps crunch, crunch, and they're walking by and that kind of stuff. And it's just freaking awesome.
I know the editing scam. A lot of the guys I watch, they do I'll set my camera here, I'll walk past it. Okay, now I gotta edit it. Stop, go pick up my camera, and I walk through this stretch of woods. set it down, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna act like I'm walking through there. You know,
Yeah,
and
just set it
it's
in
a
a
lot of
tree
work.
and run around and then go running through like you're jogging, you know, because you're going jogging.
Right. And I kind of half appreciate it because I'm not an idiot and I know what they're doing. You know, I know it's editing, but I don't know. I'm just big on the real shit. I don't.
It is real. What they're doing.
No, it is. It is, Bob. You're right. It is real. But I so much appreciate the guys that put real shit on YouTube.
What
You
they're
know,
actually doing that day. That's all it is. They don't do so much video editing that it turns into a fake video or anything like that.
Right? It's not fake. It's not fake. But there's a setup volume that has hit YouTube, and they're good at it. It looks good. It's the same thing as NBC or CBJ or you name it. It's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the same thing. So like if you run into any kind of show like that, I want to link to it if I haven't seen it before, because I'm into all of that kind of stuff. I watch a lot of the other ones too. The selling shows, I really like those. Those are really cool because you get to see other parts of the world that you have no other way of seeing. These people go somewhere, they live stream it. You know, if they go to
right. So
walk into a castle.
What are you looking for, Bob? What kind of YouTube channels?
Anything that's like that, that's real life or DIY stuff that I may not be following yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I got one for you. If you haven't watched Kyle's Cabin, and he's up here in Michigan, Minnesota. He's just a young kid, and he works 6 months out of the year. Yeah, it's Kyle's Cabin. He works 6 months out of the year. He busts his ass, and he lives the other 6 months in a cabin with his girlfriend.
I might have seen that. I might not have, but I will go check into it.
Yeah, his name's Kyle's Cabin. I love that dude. I wish I was him when I was his age. You know, it's one of those things. You know.
Yeah.
So I guess
it's a technology thing. Like years ago with the big diesel engines, you wouldn't have no way of live streaming to make money so you could live on a freaking boat. But now you don't have to afford the fuel for those big diesel engines. There's only a few people still running those engines. This couple gave inspiration to a new startup company that's specializing in building electric boats now. And they get to do stuff like they were invited to get on a Royal Navy ship, and she was actually allowed to pretend to be captain for a day, and told them where to take the boat, which direction, that kind of thing. There's another time where they were invited by that startup company I just told you about to go test one of their boats for an entire week. So they get everything paid for, all of their food, alcohol, whatever the hell they want, to go test and run this boat through its rigors for like a week. And actually, I think the guy liked them so much they got to stay on for like 2 weeks, or a week and a half. And yeah,
well, that's
really cool.
Right, yeah, that's capitalism right there, right?
Oh yeah, so they're on this luxury yacht that only a super millionaire, billionaire could even afford, and they get to ride around in it for free, and they get to test everything out. Oh, what does this do? What does that do? You know, but you get to see it through their live stream and get an idea of what they're doing on the boat, and you get to see the boat. Now, there's no other way that you would be able to see that boat or even know about that boat unless you have a show like that to watch it on.
Look at Jens.
I appreciate it, Jens. I like Jens. He's actually seems like he's a really good guy.
He's a good dude.
I just think he needs information in his head that he doesn't yet have. And I do believe that over time, I'm gonna win that guy over.
I know.
Through education.
I know, Bob. I think that too. He's a strong-willed individual. And he's got a good spirit, man. I love Jens.
A lot of people don't know this, but I'm the guy on Facebook that won over Candace Owens.
What?
Yeah, I'm the guy that turned her to the right.
Bullshit.
No,
you have to, dude, you have to fucking drop that bomb here now.
Yeah, I just dropped it. She probably, well, I know she remembers, but I've never heard her talk about it or anything. But a bunch of friends got me to go because back in 2016, everybody knew me real good. I never had done a video yet, but all the Trump people that were running the Trump groups, they all knew who I was because I was running the Trump Underground group on Facebook, and only the people that ran those groups were allowed in that group. So they knew because we were the ones putting all the good information that everybody got. When Trump came out with his taxes, what he wanted to do for taxes. You remember right before he let it out, they were bashing him. Oh, we finally got him. We got him here on the tax plan, right? I just happily smiled and waited for it. And when he let it out, I'm the guy that went in there and did all the math behind all of their ideas and put numbers and simplified it to where, okay, if you voted for Hillary Clinton, you're going to make this much money, but you're going to pay this much in taxes. So you're only going to bring home this much money every month. And I did it to all the 4 last candidates that were in office. And then when it got down to just him and Clinton, well, there was no comparison, right? And Bernie Sanders had the worst deal of them all. And so we put that out there, and all of them made all of that information go viral. That was the whole objective behind what we were doing, simply to make the information become known and get out there. That's what I was doing in 2016. So then, like, if you look at all of these people that don't have that kind of knowledge, well, the reason why is because they don't know who to follow, number one. And number two, they're following the wrong people. They're handing them garbage information. See what I'm getting at?
Oh, I guarantee I know exactly what you're fucking thinking of, dude. Candace Owens is a fucking wrecking ball, and they don't even know what the fuck's coming, dude.
Oh, yeah. So what I did was they invited me into this group. They finally found someone that they needed big time help with because she was destroying everything they said, and they didn't know how to counter whatever she was saying. So I went in there and I was reading all that stuff, and I said, "Are you kidding? It's going to be easy." So I finally got her in a conversation. And you know how hard it is to get a liberal in a conversation that will let you ask one question before they're off to 10 other freaking questions, right? And right. They refuse to answer the first question. Well, I finally got some ground rules set with her. Like, look, let me ask a question. You answer it. Then you ask a question. Then I answer it. Can we do it that way? And she said, yeah, absolutely. And so we went at this for 2 days. It was all said and done. I said, okay, so far I've asked you 10 questions, and we're 100% agreeable that all of your answers means that you're a Republican, or you should be, and that everything that you're for, the Democrats are against, to include your views on abortion. I said, so why the hell are you a Democrat again? And I never heard from her again until she popped up uploading videos. She uploaded 5 videos that year, and she earned $380,000 on donation money. And she never did a live. She just uploaded 5 videos that year, and that was it. I refused to take donations back then. I only recently started doing it. That's why I hardly ever get any donation money. But it's pretty interesting because, yeah, look at what she's done since. You know, she turned out to be, she could have been a monster for the left, but instead she's a monster for the right. And
well, they're all monsters. So yeah. I think I think it was somewhat of an Excalibur moment for her.
Yeah, it was an awakening moment when she got done talking to me, because it was the next day that she realized that she could no longer be a Democrat. And she announced that in that group, that she had to think about her position, because she realized at that point in time she was no longer a Democrat, but she didn't know who to side with or what to do at that point. And of course, it was very shortly after that she started doing videos and uploading pro-Trump videos.
Right.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, and I can't fact check this by any means. But when I first subscribed to her, I thought she had 4,000 subscribers. So that wasn't very long ago, but it seems like a long time ago with her career.
Mm-hmm.
It was a recommend, and she was whooping ass, and I was like, well, I like this chick, man, she's fucking awesome. So I subscribed to her. I could have swore she had 4,000 subscribers when I subscribed to her. I'm sure it's not even close to that now, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, she probably has a whole lot more than that right now.
Don Lemon is a lemon. Thank you, Obi-Wan the Hoagie. Okay, let me ask you something. Obi-Wan the Hoagie. When you think of hoagie, is it a Salisbury steak sandwich or is it a submarine sandwich? Let me ask you that.
I'm looking at Corey right now for some reason. I like it when he's actually just talking and has good input. He's really a smart guy.
Oh, Corey?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved having him on here. He was cool.
Yeah. If you get rid of that background noise.
Yeah, the background noise was garbage. No doubt.
Well, I think Corey's problem in that direction is that he's a multitasker. And I think that's why he and Elisa Jordan get along so good, because she's a multitasker. Her mom even accused it of it, apparently. So she could literally be talking to you like I'm talking to you right now and be reading every single word in chat, not even repeating anything, just talking about a completely different subject. I don't know if you know that about her. Her mind works like that. She's a big time.
Hey, Bob, you mind running the channel for a little bit? I'm going to get rid of these cans and smoke a cigarette. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Okay, I'm going full screen, so rock and roll, brother.
Okay, I won't say too much bad about you. Yeah, they call him the Funk because he likes to streak in the night. No, I'm just kidding. I know that. So I've actually had people do that kind of stuff to me. Like when I get up and leave a video for a minute, they'll get on there and they'll be like, "Yeah, Bob's really gay," and "Oh, Bob, he lights it up the rump," or and they'll just constantly be down on me. And even like I could take a quick got to get rid of the beer break kind of thing, and I get back to the live stream, and he's still talking the smack, man. I've had that crap do it. Rob DeHaven's the worst. If you're watching this live stream, he's the worst at it. Yeah, thanks. It is a nice backdrop. Well, I do live in a big house. It's got like, I think, 14 bedrooms. This is not it. It's just a backdrop. And my room is huge. The room that I'm in is it's the biggest room I've ever lived in. It's like I got a projector screen TV in this bad boy. Yeah, it's pretty freaking huge. I've actually shown the place where I live. I have a video out showing the room and the whole place and everything. It's really more of an estate than a room. And all the way surrounding this property, the guy that owns all this properties is putting up, I think, rental mansions, if I'm not mistaken. If that makes sense to y'all. I've seen they got one right down the road where rich people can rent out these rooms inside of a big mansion-like house kind of thing or whatever. And they're built more like apartments, but they got really big rooms. They're not small by any means, or anybody's got the money, or you can rent out like the whole house kind of thing. So if people don't want to buy a house down here and they just want a place to rent for a year, well, there you go. And a lot of business people that get transferred around a lot. They're the people that want to rent out those things, like your engineers and people like that. An engineer will rent out a place because they already own 10 houses, 10 different states kind of thing. And they're tired of buying houses. It's too much of a heart headache and upkeep. They're trying to get rid of some of the ones they got. So they go out and rent out these big places. So while I do live in a big house, this is not it. It's just a backdrop. It's a very common one too.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Oh yeah, I'm taking a beer break right now. People are kind of shocked. They're like, "Oh God, Bob ain't drinking. What's the problem, Bob?"
Bobby, you drinking beer?
No, I'm drinking water and orange juice.
How dare you come on the Rudy G Funk channel and drink beer?
Well, maybe next time.
Well, hey, Bob, we'd love to have you, brother. I like having you on here. I'm glad you connected with us, dude.
Well, it was Corey that connected me over here. Somehow I thought he was doing a live stream, so I just popped in there to see if he put me up, but it turned out to be your channel instead.
Well, over there Corey's pretty cool too. I like Corey, man. He's a good dude. I like the drum. Corey's got a good drum towards common sense, and I appreciate that, man. I love it.
Yeah, people with good vibes are just kind of, have a way of coming together and getting along and the reason why is obvious because we see eye to eye on so many things.
I think so, but it's those terms, those questions, those truths we try to answer so acutely that make and this has been my search. I don't want to say ever since I started this channel because I went off. This is actually a sports channel. Bob, and I don't mean to insult anybody here, but
what kind of sports do you cover?
Well, I'm a Browns fan, so I'm sure you can understand why somebody won't want to.
Okay, well, see, I quit supporting the NFL because of all the BS that they support. So
right.
You realize that the NFL is full of nothing but a bunch of sellout billionaires who don't give a rat's ass about us. And
right, and that's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
We got to be on the march to stomp these fucking clowns, man.
Yeah, and that's why I moved to wait for the XFL to start up again. And I hope they do merge with the Canadian Football League. I think that it would make for more teams. It'd be a better thing all the way around. So I'm definitely. No, I haven't met 8 Camel Toes yet. I don't know who that is.
Now, Obi-Wan, I have met 8 Camel Toes.
I was asking me.
No, he's a good dude. He's a good
dude. If he knows you know who that is.
He's a lefty, but he's a good dude. And he's a critical thinker. He's just on the wrong side of the tracks, that's all.
Donate to the NRA. I wouldn't donate to the NRA if you sent me $10,000. I'd stick that money in my pocket where it would actually do the most good. I'd actually go out and buy a much better PC.
Bob, you don't like the NRA?
Oh no, that's a joke.
What they do?
The NRA is there to help the Democrats take away your guns.
You got to be kidding me! That's ridiculous.
No, it's fact. Just look at everything they do behind the scenes. Look at all the people that actually work for the NRA.
Oh, Obi-Wan, thank God. Okay, thank God, Obi-Wan. That's Jason Garrett. Yeah, we love you, brother. You're always welcome here. We miss you, Jason Garrett. We miss you, dude. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
The NRA actually supported the ban on bump stocks.
I know they did.
Yeah, and that's the dumbest thing. And the ban.
No, that's strong hand political pressure right there, brother.
Yeah, but let me tell you, the whole funny part about it is it's a joke. It's an unenforceable law because a 12-year-old can build a bump stock in about 20 to 30 minutes.
Right.
You can't stop somebody from building
Bob, Have you fired a you know, obviously like an AR-15 or something like that? You can bump fire without a bump stock. So
Yeah, you don't need a bump stock to
you
get that
don't.
thing wrapping off. You know.
No, you get
You
your
really don't.
thumb. You get your thumb protected. You know, you're gonna bump stock a fucking firearm. So
Yeah. If you know how to really work a weapon, you don't need no bump stock. Bump stock is for people that don't know any better. But again, anybody can build those things. It's sort of like, okay, if you outlaw guns, so what? I can make an air gun out of plastic in an air tank. It will fire further than your powder bullet charge. You know, I don't know. A lot of people don't know this, but
hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you. Is there a child with cards in his spokes riding alongside you? What is that noise?
oh, you're hearing it too again. I do need to do something about that. That is the fan in the PC that I bought. And the damn thing runs 24 hours a day.
Hey,
I don't know if it's
Bob, I love you, brother. I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Oh, no, there's something I do need to see about going into my BIOS. Maybe I need to turn a number up or down in there somewhere. I just haven't done it yet because, you know, when you go into BIOS and you're like me, you don't really understand BIOS language that well. It takes forever to find the right freaking switch. Yeah, actually, what I do is I'll Google the problem, and they'll show you how to fix it, right? Like in video somewhere or something. You can always find it. But BIOS is so freaking huge, man. You got to look all the way through it. So that you find that one little section where that one little number is that you need to change. I'm running a piece of crap Lenovo iPad, and for some reason, unlike a laptop, the fan runs 24/7, and it on a live stream it gives you a click, 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 and it really sucks. I can't do anything about it.
All right, what?
But
Hey,
yeah.
Bob. It's we're talking about close to 4 in the morning here. I appreciate you being here, brother. God bless you. We're gonna sign off tonight.
All right, cool. Thanks for having me on. It's good to meet you.
It's great to meet you too. I will definitely be on next weekend, so I think I need to get your site.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to do that because I get, you know, I work during the week. I try to get on every weekend. I try to let everybody know what, you know, fucking conservative fag I am. So if you were on there, Bob's yawning.
You said it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
It is late, brother.
My brain, man.
Bob, you know who you remind me of? You remind me of Bill Murray's brother with a beard thing on. You know, like a Hollywood thing. What's the one? The Bill Murray brother. What the fuck is Bob Murray? Is it Bob Murray?
Yeah, I think it's Bob Murray. Yeah.
Is it Bob Murray?
I think that's it.
But I love you, brother. I'd love to see you sometime this week, and I'll search for your stream stuff. If not, I would love to see you next weekend. So God bless you, brother.
I have 4 channels. One of them is called Trumpster Bob, and the rest of them have been changed to include the name T-Bob. So that's how you can find the other 3 channels.
Okay, so I'll find you, correct?
Yeah, you'll find me. Just type in T-Bob and search your ass off, and you'll find my channels.
All right, brother. I thank you so much for being on. I had a great time. Yins was right. You're a good dude, and God bless you, brother.
All right, peace out. God bless.
All right. God bless you, brochachos. And I mean that. Or do